And good evening, and welcome to Tippin Gymnasium tonight. We got two games coming your way here on Explore Clarion Fun Bank Hoops on Explore Clarion. And a good one coming up here to get things kicked off tonight. It's Karns City, Elk County Catholic girls action coming your way. And tonight we are at Tippin Gymnasium. This is a basketball showcase going on. They've been doing this for several weekends as the year's gone on. We'll have two tonight, four coming your way tomorrow. But tonight, this first one, it's myself and my partner tonight, Lexis Twentier, getting set for this one. Well, Lexis, should be a good one here tonight. These are two teams, and when you look at records and stuff like that, pretty evenly matched. And as far as girls basketball goes, two of the premier teams in District 9.
Absolutely. You see Karns City coming in at 14-2 this year, and Elk County Catholic at 12-4. So, only a couple game differential. Both playing different teams out of different conferences, so that'll show you too a little bit of why the records are a little bit different. But we saw both teams last year in the playoffs and in the KSAC area. See some of the same last names as last year on Elk County's team, but they're younger siblings, so it'll be exciting to see how they play compared to their older siblings from last year.
Yeah, we have a good one coming your way here to start things off as we talked about it. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show here on exploreClarion.com, and coming up in the nightcap tonight, it's the same Karns City, but the boys taking on Clarion-Limestone, and Clarion-Limestone, I think they kind of want to shake off a game coming from Wednesday when they kind of fell at the hands of Clarion, kind of decisively, too. It was kind of a surprise, I think, to a lot of people.
Definitely a surprise, and those are the two teams that neither team wants to lose because they play with each other in so many other sports as teammates rather than opponents. So I'm sure that the Clarion guys were hounding on the CL guys pretty hard.
Oh, I'm sure they were, and that's something that they certainly like to do. I know when we had the football team in there, I was picking on Burford and Ferguson, and boy, they were giving each other the eye down.
They were all hounding on Burford that night. Everybody was. I felt bad for her.
Yeah, I saw his mom, and she said, "You weren't very nice to him." I said, "Yeah, I was. I thought I was, but oh well." Hey, we got a good one tonight, as we said, here between these two girls' teams, and we do want to thank everybody here at Clarion University rolling out the red carpet. Ben Jewett and all his folks here will be bringing you the live feed from Ben and his camera crew, and we thank them for that. And I do also forgot to mention we have Brett English over here on the computer tonight taking care of the engineering duties. And again, we said we'll be back tomorrow. If you want to check us out, we'll start with the 3 o'clock game tomorrow. That's when we can get everybody together. There will be 6 games tomorrow starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. So 10-1-3, and then, or 10-12-1-3, and then we'll go on until the evening goes. We'll go right through that. I know the nightcap tomorrow night, this is what a lot of folks are looking at too. Clarion and Punxsy boys, Clarion and Brookville boys. They played Punxsy this week. I was thinking of that game where Clarion was able to knock off Punxsy. But that Brookville team has always been pretty good over the last couple of years in boys basketball. Be interesting to see how Clarion does with them.
Absolutely. Brookville, even boys and girls sports, always has a great team, always fields a great team, whether it's basketball, football, track and field. They're just strong, all year-round athletes. So it should be an interesting one.
Should be. We're going to take our first time out. We're going to come back out. We'll have starting lineups and more. We'll have the dean of all that is at Clarion here, Dave Cadis. With the introductions for all of that, it's on the way. It is Karns City and Elk County Catholic girls action. Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at BauerTruckRepair.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Shippenville, or call 782-6264.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net. The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
All right, we're back here at Tippin Gymnasium. You hear him in the background. It is the dean of all that is sports here at Clarion. It is Dave Cadis back there. We'll get to him here momentarily, and we'll have the starting lineups, the anthem, all that coming your way. Elk County Catholic, Karns City, Lady Gremlins, Lady Crusaders getting set to do battle. Mike Kalinowski, Lexis, 20 are here. Lexis is all fired up, ready to go tonight. It's our first broadcast together this year. You know, I think, I don't know what Jake's idea was, but
I cried a little bit when I had to do a game with Dave.
I know. I felt bad. I sent you condolences, remember?
I know. I was a little sad.
All right, so we're going to turn it over here to Dave Cadis for the starting lineups.
Introducing the starting lineups for the visiting Lady Crusaders. At forward, a junior, number 11, Peyton Newton. At center, a junior, number 14, Lena Pulaski. At guard, a senior, number 15, Maya Pister. At forward, a sophomore, number 23, Katie Straub. And at guard, a junior, number 24, Rachel Van Slander. The head coach for Elk County is Ken Pister. The athletic director is Elk County is Aaron Straub. The principal is John Schneider, and the superintendent is Sam McDonald. Now the starting lineups for the home team, the Lady Gremlins. At guard, an 11th grader, number 1, Naomi Vesky. Also at guard, a senior, number 4, Chloe Fridge. At guard, a junior, number 13, Hannah Daly. At guard, a senior, number 14, Savannah Prescott. And at guard, a senior, number 24, Brooklyn Taylor. Karns City's head coach is Steve Andrasi, assisted by Mike Hedges, Leanna Conto, and Eric French. The athletic director of Karns City is Chris Bellis. The principal is Michael Steinach and Brendan Knoll, and the superintendent is Eric Ritzert. Tonight's officials are Tim Levan and Noah Jordan and Caden Baller. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please now stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Enjoy the game, everyone.
All right, so there we go. The starting lineups all ready to go. Again, the starting lineups brought to you by Independent Cell Systems. Again, for Elk County Catholic, it's Newton, Pulaski, Pistner, Straub, and Van Slander. For the Lady Gremlins of Karns City, it is Vaneska, Fritsch, Daly, Prescott, and Taylor. And we're just about ready to go, Lexis.
We absolutely are. I think it'll be a good game all around. You know, I said last year we'll see a lot from Vaneski from Karns City, and we're definitely seeing that this year. A lot of good defense. She's the one guarding that main player, so eager to see who they put her on tonight when they come out. I'm sure they'll be in a man.
Yeah, you last year, you were very high on Vaneski and said she's going to be something, and she certainly has turned into a heck of a ball player. The only thorn in these Karns City Gremlin side this year has been Redbank Valley. That's where those 2 losses have come from. 14-2, 6-1 in the KSAC. Elk County Catholic up in that AML, as you said, 10-4, 6-2 overall. And here we go with the jump at center court, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. See, do they re-jump it? Or, yep, they'll just re-jump it, as the officials will do that. That's the easiest.
Little repeat.
There's the jump in, controlled by Elk County. Lady Crusaders with it. That was Newton.
See Karns City come out in a man defense.
Pistner with that basketball to the right side over to Straub. Straub's it down into the bottom block. Dumped into the paint. That shot off the front of the rim. No good by Newton, but it's rebounded. Here comes Karns City.
It's a great rebound up there by Fritsch, and she's one of the ones able to take it down the court, too.
Daly up top to Fritsch. Back over to Daly. Plays a little catch up top. Ball bounced to Vaneski into the paint. That's Prescott. Back out it goes. Shot on the way by Taylor. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Vaneski. Reverse layup. No good. Tipped out. Who's going to get it? And it goes through a couple of legs there. We're going to get a foul here called. They're going to get Daly.
Those are one of the tough fouls, too, because she's just going after the ball. She's being aggressive, trying to get a jump ball called.
And working the ball across the court is Pistner and gets it over to Pulaski. Ball into the hands of Pistner and down. Tried to dump it into the paint. It's tipped away, and out comes Prescott. Prescott can go. Here's Prescott down the left side. And that shot, they're going to say no shot. She did travel first. You saw that little bunny hop, didn't you?
It was one of those ones she didn't know if she wanted to go up for a layup or stop for a jump stop. Hopefully you don't see, the refs don't see that, but they caught her that time.
They usually do. Pistner with the basketball. Over to Newton, and back up top it goes. Left side, Pistner. Going to dump it down into the paint. Van Slander kicks it back out. Shot on the way, and it's good by Pistner. And that'll be a 2-pointer, I believe. Oh, they're going to give her a 3. We'll give her the 3. That's a Durstein Windows and Doors 3-pointer. Taylor up top kicks it out to the corner. Daly with the shots on the way. Off the side of the rim, no good. A rebound pulled down by Newton.
You have to wonder, too, if the girls are going to get confused with the 3-point lines tonight.
Yep, there's a bunch of lines out there. You got high school, women's college, men's college. Ball up top here. Pistner with the basketball. Dumps it down into Prescott. Or that is Pulaski. Pulaski shot no good. Fight for it. She got it right back. Hands it off. And that's Van Slander. Or that, excuse me, was Straub underneath there, but she's going to lose the ball to bounce. Stays ECC ball.
A little sloppiness underneath, but Karns City did really well with the defense, picking up each other's girls and putting their hands straight up, not getting the foul.
Ball comes right in. Foul's going to be called. Took it up strong to Newton. She'll go up to that Dubrook free throw line to shoot 2. 3-0 here, Elk County Catholic.
Also number 4, Chloe Fritsch. Her first, team foul number 2.
First free throw by Newton goes.
That's what I like to see. I love made free throws.
You and Bob Dunkel. That's your thing.
2 for 2.
That net didn't even move, did it? 5-0. 5-0. That's what Mike Kilroy likes. That 0's an 0.
I always shake my head when you say that.
Fritsch up top here. Taylor back to Fritsch. Taylor and Fritsch playing a little catch. Oh, and Taylor's going to travel. Yeah, she picked up that dribble for a second.
It looks like ECC was playing in a little 2-3, so they're trying to figure things out and how to work it around.
Just underway here at Tippin Gymnasium, 5-0 ECC leads. It's a big showcase of basketball games this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. All proceeds go to type 1 diabetes. Here's my daughter, a type 1 diabetic. Ball in the paint, shot taken is off the mark, and that is, again, Newton getting fouled. She's going to go back up to the line. She's taking it strong.
Also number 1 for Karns City, Naomi Vensky, her first.
See Karns City creeping up on that 4 fouls.
Well, that first free throw good again. 6-0. Sorry, 6-0.
6-0 was fine.
That one's off the front of the rim. So 6-0 here. 5:21 to go. First quarter action on Explore Clarion is Clarion Forest VNA in the first quarter. Kalinowski comes back up top to Fritsch. Back over to Taylor. Here's Taylor. Back to Fritsch on the right side. Bounce pass down to the baseline, Prescott. Prescott tries to drive, gets double teamed, kicks it over, and it's going to be taken away that time by Straub. Pissner with it across the timeline. Here's Pissner. Going to spring around, bring it back up to Newton. Straub, right side to Van Slander. Controlling it is Pissner up top. Pissner driving in the lane, had it knocked away. Here comes Vineski. Vineski can move 2-on-1 if they needed it, and lost that ball for a second. Ball kicked back up top. Prescott left side. Shot taken by Fritsch, but she's going to travel.
You see Karns City getting a happy feet early and a little excited, and those refs are calling it. They're watching it. You have to wonder, too, if you're Karns City, are you going to take a timeout sometime soon, kind of sit your girls down,
Yep.
refresh, regroup, and come back out.
So 6-0, ball to the right side. To the corner, that is Straub. Kicked. Straub's going to get it back, though. Double team, looking for somewhere to go. Takes a few dribbles. On the baseline, driving Newton. Shot, no good. Ball tipped, goes out of bounds, and it is going to go, I believe, Karns City.
Karns City really needs to use this one, get some points on the board.
Here's Taylor across the timeline. Fritsch into Daly. Back up to Taylor. Eyes that three. It's on the way, and the three is good, and it's a 6-3 ball game. Another Durstein Windows and Doors tray. Well, here's Pissner around the defense. Tried to dump it into the middle of the court, but the travel is going to be called.
Karns City's happy that travel was called because Prescott just ended up with it in her arms and also took a couple steps.
Fritsch will take it out of bounds here. Early ball game tonight. Glad you could be with us. Ball dumped into the paint to Prescott. Kicked back out. Shot on the way by Daly. And how about Daly for a three-pointer? And we're all tied up at 6.
Just like that.
Pressure put on by Karns City, but ECC will get through that. Ball bounced into the hands of Newton.
I don't know if you noticed over here, they had 2 girls in the out-of-bounds line and the half-court line. They had 4 defenders right there.
Wow.
It's always exciting to see.
Van Slander with it. Comes up top to Straub, left side. That is a Pissner. Pissner driving down the left side. Shots off the mark, and they're going to get, I think, Vineski on this foul. Nope. We're going to say it is Taylor instead. 3:10 to go here in the first. 6-6. We're all tied up.
Team foul number 4.
So 4 now.
The line for Elk County. Show 2 shots.
First shot good by Pissner. She's at that Dubrook free throw line. Sub coming in here for Karns City. And that is Somerville, huh?
Checks in for the Gremlins.
Pissner at the line again. Shot on the way is good. They've been pretty good. They've only missed 1 free throw. Reason why they're up 8-6. Oh, the ball thrown all the way down the court, but taken away by Straub. Now Pissner, we're going to have that foul called up here, and we're going to get Somerville. That'll be number 5.
Karns City doesn't want to see this tonight. They don't want to get in foul trouble this early.
And this, too, this is why, and I know a lot of folks, we've talked about it. It is what it is. You're not going to change it now, but I'm not crazy about this 5-foul thing in each quarter.
Playing when it was a 7-7, I loved that. It was different.
Show 2 shots.
Shots on the way. Good. Pissner well from the line here. They lead 9-6 now. Makes them good too, 10-6. And a double dribble is going to be called here on Taylor. Boy, we've seen a lot of double dribbles, travels.
Three minutes left in the quarter. You're only down 4 points. You can pick it up, bring it back. Seen them both from three-pointers, too.
Listener with it up top. Spins around, drives in the paint, shots off the mark, tipped into Taylor's hands. Here's Taylor working it across the timeline. Taylor kicks it out. Daly shot on the way by Daly. It's off the mark. Ball comes out to Pistner. Now Pistner's going to race to the other end. Here's Pistner. Bounce pass in the lane. Newton shot. No good. Off the front of the rim. No good. Vaneski with the rebound. Vaneski will bring it across the timeline. Right side to Taylor. Taylor's going to kick it up top to Daly and down to Somerville. Somerville, she took that hop back. And that's a travel. She had her feet set, then the hop.
You saw coming up the court, too. Prescott had her arms out, like, throw it to me. And good basketball IQ there by Vaneski, not doing that.
So 10-6, 2:13 to go here in this Clarion Forest VNA first quarter. 2 games tonight coming your way. There's Taylor with the interception. Taylor working it the other way. Taylor stops, pops that shot just inside the free throw line and makes it 10-8.
It's a great steal and great look by Taylor. See the pressure coming back.
Ball across the timeline. Newton to Pistner. Dumps it into Newton. Newton tries to find someone on the right side there, and that's into Van Slander. Straub down into Newton. Newton takes that dribble, hands it off. Pulaski, back up top it goes. Pistner eyes the three-pointer. It's on the way. It's off the mark. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City.
Definitely saw some great Karns City defense on that time up the court. They were taking away the double teaming the girls they needed to, picking up the other ones. That's the Karns City defense we're used to seeing.
Checking in for the Gremlins is Pistorius.
Shea Pistorius checks in for Karns City.
Daly will work it up the court here for the Lady Gremlins. They trail by 2. AML KSAC matchup here in this first game. Ball to the left side. Back up top it goes to Daly. Daly bounce pass in the bank, kicks it back over to Taylor. Here's Taylor. Bounce pass to Vaneski. Back out to Taylor. Taylor. Cross court, tipped. Daly's able to get it back. Here's Daly around the defense. Stops, pops that shot. She's fouled. And Daly's going to go up to that line to shoot a couple here at the Dewbrook free throw line.
It'll be Karns City's first time at the line tonight.
Fouls on number 23, Katie Straub.
And that's just, is that just the first foul for?
Just Elk County's first
for
foul.
ECC. This is that one from the Dewbrook free throw line.
Karns City show 1 shot remaining.
Second one is good. 1-point ball game.
See Karns City holding off the pressure, coming back.
Ball to Pulaski. And save, but it's right into the hands of Daly. Here's Daly across the timeline. Daly down the right side. Puts up that shot, no good. Ball loose in the paint. Fight for it in the paint. Vaneski comes out with it. Taylor. Taylor takes that shot. It's on the way. That's no good. And the ball, we're going to get a tie up here, and we're going to go to the Land Pro possession arrow, and it goes to Karns City.
Karns City.
Daly has some muscles. She's little, but she held on to that ball and that Elk County girl.
I believe that's Farron checking in. Number 5 it is.
Farron checks in for Karns City.
Ball up top, shots on the way by Pistorius. It's off the mark, no good. Put back by Vaneski, that's no good. Ball tipped down, brought down by Somerville. Somerville back over to Daly, down to the corner to Vaneski. Down to 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Ball, Vaneski, shot in the paint, no good. Ball loose. And the foul's going to be called, the hold, and it goes against Karns City, but with 1 second, we're going to go to the other end to shoot here with 1 second.
Fouls on number 3, Hannah Somerville.
Again,
That's her second already.
5 fouls against Karns City, so they automatically, Elk will get 2 shots on each foul.
Big Newton at the line.
Dubrook free throw line. First shot good.
All of Newton's points tonight have come off free throws.
Manny Mahood checks in here for Karns City.
Karns City.
Oh.
Lillian Beskol.
Yep. Bell Sol checks in for ECC. Basket good. And Getchy checks in as well. 1 second. Shot by Vineski at the buzzer, no good. We go to quarter number 2, 12-9 as ECC leads Karns City. We'll break. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
On the second floor of Tippin Gymnasium.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at clarionauto.com.
Right back at Tippin Gymnasium. There you got a shot at that Elk County bench. Coach Ken Pisner talking to his team. They lead by 3 here over Karns City. Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier, rocking and rolling here tonight at Tippin.
Elk County won the ball.
9 of those 12 points for Elk County have come from foul shots.
Wow, that's a lot.
And they've only shot 10.
Wow.
So, great percentage.
Pulaski up top to Straub to the right side of Pistorius. Into Newton. Newton lost the ball and fight for it. We're going to go to the Land Pro possession area, and it goes to Karns City.
Newton did a great job jumping on that ball after she was all twisted and tangled everywhere.
Should just call it the LPPA, Land Pro Possession Arrow. Shot taken by Taylor on the under end is good. So 12-11, Taylor nailing that shot just off the right elbow.
It's the second time she's done that little jumper tonight, and it's going to work, I think.
Oh, sliding there was Pistorius. Lost her footing a little bit. A little slippery on that, and it goes off of Elk and out of bounds. So 7:19, second quarter action. It is a Hager Paving second quarter. Driving in, kicks it back out. Daly to the right side. Daly is going to travel again.
She doesn't look too happy about that call.
And Pistorius working it here for Elk County, the Lady Crusaders. Bounce pass into Pulaski, and she's going to be fouled here. Karns City quickly picking up another foul.
24, Brooklyn Taylor, her first.
Pistner.
Correction, her second.
You were saying Pistorius. I got to keep you straight.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We don't want anybody to come down and tackle us.
No, they'd be like, what's going on, man? Ball comes in, tipped by Daly, and Daly's going to take it away. What a great steal.
That was great work by Daly.
Ball goes in the paint, but taken away. That's Newton. Dumps it down to Pisner. Kicks it out. Vince Lander's going to travel. Took a couple of steps. Boy, we've seen a lot of that tonight.
A lot of traveling. See Karns City happy about that one.
Well, you're always happy when it's on the other side.
Absolutely. Especially when it's the same call you've been getting called for.
You'll have to let me know tonight. Am I harder to take care of or is Dave? We'll have to have that after the game. You'll vote.
I will be thinking about it.
Ball to the right side. Vineski shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound pulled in by Straub. That's it, and the foul's going to be called on Vineski here. See Coach Andressi saying, back off a little bit.
Don't fight it. Don't get any more fouls. Let's just get back and play our defense.
Naomi Mineski, your second. Team foul number 2.
Pisner to the right side. Dumps it right into Newton. Newton fighting between 2 defenders. The ball back up top. Pisner with it. Pisner's going to take that shot. And it's off the mark, no good. The ball saved, but stepping out of bounds, though, was Van Slander.
Some great defense there by Karns City. When they pull back and they're not trying to pressure and trying to get that ball back, they play that great man-to-man defense.
Here's Taylor in the lane. Mineski back out, driving. Shot on the way. It's off the mark by Fritsch. Ball, but there's Pistorius. Or Prescott, excuse me. The shot's off the mark and it goes out of bounds, so it goes to ECC.
Some great offensive rebounds there, too.
Scored just 12-11. It's been close the whole way.
Elk County not scoring yet in the second quarter.
They did lead 6-0 to start. Kalinowski. Van Slander. Pisner. Pisner in the paint. Has it tipped. It's taken away. That's Prescott. Prescott, foot race down the court. Shot by Prescott. Good. He's fouled.
Prescott. Basket is good.
And Karns City will get their first lead of the ball game. They lead at 13-12. And up at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play, it's Prescott.
It was a great take, too. Controlled jump stop. And we'll see a timeout from Elk County.
Quick 30-second timeout. While we have that 30 seconds, we do want to let you know that coming up tonight, we'll have Karns City Clarion-Limestone. Boys, that should be rocking and rolling here tonight. And then tomorrow, we're going to pick up at the 3 o'clock game tomorrow afternoon and roll right through. So if you're up here, and it won't be too much longer, Lexis. We're going to be talking about playoffs coming up. We'll have the KSAC championship games, and then playoffs will come right after that in a couple weeks.
It's crazy. Can't believe February's already here.
Yeah.
Be here before we know it.
So you have to decide, do you want Jake to take you out for Valentine's Day or KSAC Championships?
KSAC Championships. Last year you guys had a sports show on Valentine's Day. This year I'll take the playoffs, or the championships.
Oh, Brett's all excited about Valentine's Day, so look at him over there.
Blushing.
Yeah. So Prescott up at the Dubrook free throw line to complete that three-point play. They lead 13-12 now. And shots off the front of the rim, no good. Newton got the rebound, kicks it ahead to Pisner. Van Slander. Driving. Oh, the ball tipped by Daly, and almost another steal for Daly. Boy, good job. See Coach Andressi giving her a pat, saying, good hustle.
She has been quick tonight. Even whenever you see her throwing the ball in bounds or something, she's down and hustling to the other end of the court.
Van Slander with the basketball is going to hand it to Pisner. 4:44, Hager Paving second quarter here on Explore Clarion, Fun Bank Hoops. Showcase of games at the college here tonight and tomorrow. Ball dumped down into the paint. Little hook shot in the paint, and how about that? And that's Newton with that, giving a kind of reminiscent of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's what I used to love to shoot from that bottom block.
And those were their first points for the second quarter.
Ball left side, shots on the way, and the shot's off the back of the rim by Pistorius. But Daly drives in, got the rebound. She's going to be fouled. She'll go up to that Dubrook line for 2.
She's everywhere tonight. On the perimeter, on defense, underneath on offense.
I've been impressed with her hustle.
First, team foul number 2. And a Daly at the line for Karns City.
First shot, no good. Karns City having some trouble there from the free throw line.
It's the one thing I shake my head about. You know that.
Yep. Daly shot, no good again. Rebound, though, by Prescott. Back up top to Daly. Right side, that is to Pistorius. Now to the left side. Fritsch fakes, drives on the baseline. Shot, no good. Rebound by Newton. Newton kicks it ahead to Pisner. Pisner to the right side.
I guess who was there to stop her?
Yep, Daly. Pistner. Bounce pass, ball tossed out of bounds, though. It goes back to Karns City. 14-13, Elk with that 1 point advantage.
Brooklyn Taylor checks in for Karns City.
.343 to go here in the first half. Ball kicked up top, Daly, baseline, Vineski kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor with that shot on the way, and Taylor drains the tray. Durstein windows and doors, 3-pointer, 16-14.
That's her spot because it reminds me of last year in the K-Sax whenever she made it as a buzzer beater to win.
Ball up top here to Newton. Newton passes over. Van Slander shot off the front of the rim, no good. Almost got the rebound, but there's Taylor to take it away. Taylor gets the break started. Taylor tried to dump it off, does. Vineski back up top it goes. Daly back to Fritz. Fritz shot on the way. 3-pointer, no good. Fight for that basketball. And it's going to go to Karns City.
See Pistorius back in for Karns City.
2:54 here in the second. Pistner to the right side. Van Slander. Pulaski tried to dump it into the paint, but it's going to be thrown out of bounds. So Karns City gets her back.
Taking away the easy passes that they were allowing there in the first quarter.
So quiet tonight. We need this crowd
very
to get
quiet.
involved.
Karns City crowd's usually not quiet either, so this is a
No.
little different than normal.
About 2.5 remaining here in the first half. Fritz over to Pistorius. Finds Taylor. It's going to be, they're going to say it goes off of Taylor last. Somerville will check in. Pistner with the basketball, works it across the timeline. Pistner to Van Slander, and then dumps it right into the paint. Shot by Straub is good. Straub, nice cut. Van Slander saw her. 16-16, we're tied up.
That'll be Straub's first bucket of the night.
Fritz with the basketball. Taylor. Timeout's going to be taken by Coach Andressi with 1:50. It's just a 30-second timeout, too.
Smart timeout. Get your girls back together and reset up there on the perimeter.
Sure is. Gatesman's Auto Body is our sponsor of timeouts here on Explore Clarion. You want to stay tuned to us as well. We have one more wrestling match coming up, too. Ken Staub and I will be down at Redbank. A girls and boys match that night. I understand you'll be there.
Me?
The girls match, yeah, with
Wrestling,
special. We're
wrestling?
we're putting you right on the mat.
Perfect.
So you can give us some upfront stuff.
I know nothing about it, but I can make it up as I go.
Sure you can. Well, Ken will keep us honest, I'll tell you that. He does a great job.
Jake had your last broadcast on, and I'm looking at this like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll stick to basketball, volleyball, things with courts and fields. I'll stick to that.
Okay. Well, here we go. 1:45. Hager Paving second. Taylor drives around between defenders, shots off the mark, but she's going to be fouled. Good take by Taylor that time in a tie ball game.
She knew when she started dribbling what she wanted. She was there and she was getting it.
But they got to start hitting some free throws.
Also number 23, Katie Straub, her second. Team foul number 3.
Maybe it'll start here.
There you go. So you were
Sure
confident.
did.
Taylor at the line for Karns City, show 1 shot remaining.
From that Dubrook free throw line is Taylor. That was off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Somerville had it, but then taken away by Pulaski. Pistner with it across the timeline. Pistner back out to Van Slander. Pistner controls at the center circle. Pistner in the lane. Puts up the runner, no good. And that is Prescott with the rebound. Minute 14, Taylor. Fritsch. Taylor now up top.
1 minute remaining in a quarter, 1 minute.
Somerville driving, puts up that scoop shot, no good. The ball comes out and is back into the hands that time of Pistorius. Kept alive, Taylor, three-pointer on the way from the right side, no good. Rebound Somerville shot, no good. Rebound Prescott put back is good.
Third time's a charm.
Prescott.
19-16, Karns City. 35 seconds. Looks like Elk playing for the last shot. Vince Lander, Pistner, 20 seconds. Back out it goes to Newton. Pistner in the lane. Newton spinning around, puts up the shot, partially blocked. Prescott's there, 1 second. And that'll be the end of the quarter. 19-16, Karns City trailing by 3 at the end of 1. The lead by 3 as we go to the half. And we'll take a timeout. And it's girls basketball right now, 19-16, as Karns City leads Elk County Catholic. It's the big showcase here at Tippin Gymnasium. And it's Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit DuBrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
At PennWest University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care. Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
And welcome back to Tippin Gymnasium. It's the big showcase of basketball with the proceeds going to type 1 diabetes. And Matt Darr, the big athletic director at Redbank Valley, responsible for getting these games going. They've been doing it for a few weekends and really starting to build. I think people are getting excited about these games. I know the crowd's filtering in slowly here tonight, but a lot of games tomorrow start at 10 in the morning, finish up with the tip at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night with Brookville and Clarion. We'll have games from 3 o'clock on tomorrow. We are in the halftime show, and it is Heater Lumber halftime. Well, Lexis here. Back and forth a bit. 1916, though, Karns City able to come out with the lead. And why don't we look at those stats brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet.
Absolutely. Karns City was down 3 at the end of the first quarter, now leading by 3. Right now we see on the board, Daly has 4 points, Prescott has 4 points, and leading all around, Brooklyn Taylor has 11 points, a couple of 3-pointers in there, and then a couple of those nice little jump shots that we saw. I think that'll help her a lot in the second half. Foul shot-wise, though, Karns City's really struggling. They got the opportunities there in the second quarter, but they're only 2 of 7 from the foul line. So something they really need to, change, hopefully, for the second half if they get to the foul line. On the other hand, though, Elk County Catholic, 9 of 10 from the foul line in the first half. Excellent, 90%. I love to see that. I love when my circles are all filled in dark. So it's exciting. Newton and Pissner both have 7 points apiece for Elk County, and then Straub also is pitching in 2 to give them their 16 points at the half.
All right, and it was 12-9 after 1, 19-16 here at the half. And so we'll continue here in this Heater Lumber halftime show. When we look at the American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments, what do you think, Lexis? You look at both teams. I think both are doing what they really came out and wanted to do. Is there anything you would change?
Karns City's second quarter was definitely better than their first. I think their defense was a lot better, a lot less sloppy, a lot less travels and double dribbles. I think that helped whenever they came back and picked up a half court rather than their full court press, which they are pretty good at their full court, but tonight it's just not clicking for them. So definitely I think staying back in that half court will help them. But foul shots, they have to make those foul shots, especially with a game that's as close as it is right now. That's 5 extra points that they could have had up on the board tonight. So Elk County, though, keep playing their game. They're not doing anything bad, not doing anything great. You can tell they definitely don't want to shoot from the perimeter, though. So if they have an open shot, maybe take the risk, shoot it. You never know.
And I think, too, one of the things I would address with both of the teams, I think Karns City's been a little more active, especially on the offensive boards, but boxing out. I think Elk, if I was Coach Pissner, I would tell his girls, you got to get your rear end into somebody and push them out of the way, because we're allowing them to get 2, 3, sometimes 4 shots, and that's something that I think they're better free throw shooting wise. Karns City has struggled there, but on the boards, I think that's where Elk has not been as strong.
Absolutely, especially on whenever Karns City is on offense. I mean, good for Karns City. If I'm Karns City, I'm happy, but there's no reason you should be getting your 3rd and 4th chance on those rebounds. So Elk definitely needs to take that away from them.
All right, so we're going to take one more quick timeout. We're going to come back. Third quarter action on the way. We're in the Heater Lumber halftime show, 19-16. It is Karns City leading Elk County Catholic. Girls action here, Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
All right, we got the horn ending the Heater Lumber halftime show as the teams are going to go to their sidelines. And we're going to get started on quarter number 3, 1916. Karns City Lady Gremlins with the lead. Mike Kalinowski, Lexis, 20-year Brett English all here tonight. Got the boys game coming up after the conclusion of this one.
It'll be exciting, too.
Yep. Clarion-Limestone, Karns City boys.
Brett looks like he wants to be somewhere else other than here tonight.
I don't know. He was munching on his McDonald's, so he's happy. But he'll probably go get Dippin' Dots. Look at him. He's like, yep.
He's going to be so upset if they don't have them up there tonight.
Yeah.
And his eyes are real big, saying, oh, yeah.
I don't know. You young people and them Dippin' Dots. I don't get it.
I do love Dippin' Dots.
All right.
I do love them. I love ice cream, though. So.
No, see, I'm not. My kids at school always thought I was crazy. Don't you like, what about ice cream? I don't like ice cream. Not a big fan.
That's Pittsburgh Pirates games. I always have to get Dippin' Dots, always. It's always the longest line, too.
Yeah, and it's most expensive, too. All right, here we go. Third quarter action coming your way here on Explorer, and it's Fun Bank Hoops. Third quarter sponsor is Ascendance Trucking. Here at the showcase at Tippin Gymnasium. Get a tie-up. Land Pro possession arrow.
Good start for Karns City there on defense, getting hands on the ball for a jump ball, taking over possession.
I forgot it. I'm supposed to call it the LPPA.
It's too many letters.
It is. I'll forget it. Here we go. Karns City with it. They lead by 3. Ball to Daly. Tipped out of bounds by Newton. Daly into Taylor. Taylor finds Fritsch. Daly working it across the top of the key to Taylor. Taylor trying to find a seam there, but nothing opened up. Fritsch again. Now she found a little bit of a seam, but we're going to get a hold called. It's going to go against Pistner. First foul rung up.
15, Maya Pistner.
I think that's the first time Elk has had more fouls than Karns City.
It might be.
And it's
I think it was 3-2 last quarter.
It was 1-0.
No.
Taylor to the corner. Fritsch back to the corner it goes. Taylor. Taylor finds Prescott. Daly. Bounce pass into Beneski. Oh, what a nice body up by Beneski on that bottom block. Good pass in. Basket good, 21-16.
That was all great. Great play, great pass, great look.
Ball up top here. That's Pulaski. To the right side, Pistner dumps it in. Newton double teamed. Tried to pass it off in the lane, taken away. It's Prescott. Here's Prescott dumping it to Taylor. Taylor up top to Daly, back to Beneski, down to the baseline. Prescott driving strong, and the shot's off the mark. Pulaski there.
I think when she went to put it up, she didn't realize she was right under the hoop either and didn't really know how to get it up.
Pistner with a long three-pointer. It rattles the cage, but it doesn't go. Fritsch is shaken up a little. She's going to catch up to the team here. Travel's going to be called here against Karns City, and official makes sure that Fritsch is okay. Ascendance Trucking third quarter. Straub left side. Dumps it in. Shot taken by Newton's off the mark, but that is Pulaski there, and Pulaski's going to travel. Yeah, tried to back in there and make some room.
It's great defense, too. Even if they didn't call that travel, Beneski and Prescott were both underneath, arms straight up. They don't want to get those fouls. They don't want to send them, after 5 fouls to the line.
Fritsch will bring it across the timeline here. Ball up top. Fritsch driving in. Stops, pops that shot off the side of the rim. No good. The rebound is going to be pulled down here by Pulaski. Out to Pistner. Straub to the left. Van Slander with the basketball. Pistner. Newton. Right side to Straub, and Straub's had the ball tipped out of bounds by Taylor. 5:12 to go here in the Ascendants third. Pisner with the basketball. Back up top.
You can see them definitely trying to get it inside. They don't want to take that perimeter shot right now.
Ball in. Van Slander back up top to Pisner. 5-point lead for Karns City. Elk still has yet to score here in the quarter. Oh, nice. Pisner went around the defense, but the shot's off the mark. But right there's Straub to get the ball back. And a timeout's going to be taken. It'll be a 30-second timeout by Coach Ken Pisner. That's, again, a Gatesman's Auto Body timeout.
A smart timeout, too.
I think so.
Reset. You got possession of the ball for this long. You have to reset and set something up.
Yeah, they have Elk has been outscored. It's only a 2-0. They've been outscored here in the quarter. Hard to believe, just 2 points in about 4 minutes.
It is hard to believe with the amount of work and everything that's been going on. But keeping it alive, keeping it going, keeping possession of it.
Yeah, it's still right within striking distance.
And even though Karns City's not getting those turnovers right now, they're still playing a good defense, not allowing Elk to score.
Ball comes in to Pisner. Passes off to Newton. Newton. Oh, tried to drive in there, but got double team, kicks it back out. Pisner with the basketball. She'll take the shot just inside the arch and nails it. Those are the first points for ECC, 21-18.
Giving her 9 points on the night now.
One possession ball game. Down to the corner to Vineski. Back up top to Daly. Down to the corner to Taylor. Vineski back up top. Fritsch to Prescott. They're playing a little catch. And Fritsch is going to travel.
They're going to call that. It looks like tonight a lot whenever you have that little extra bunny hop.
Yep, and that hop, it's close every time. Coach Andressi's not pleased with it, but it's there. You got to watch. You'll see that called a lot, especially come state playoff time.
Especially whenever you have the refs that aren't used to your teams and looking for new things.
Vineski's going to drive after the steal. The shot's off the mark. The ball comes back out. Who's going to get it? Well, it's Straub. Here's Straub to Pisner. Pisner down into underneath the Newton shot. Good. She's fouled. And Newton to the line. And it can tie things up. 21-20. And Newton to the Dubrook free throw line for the old-time three-point play.
She's 5 of 6 on the night from the foul line, so looking to see a couple more for her. Saw Somerville check in there for Karns City.
So here we go with the line. It's Newton. Shot's good. So 21-21, we're all tied up, 3:27 here in this Ascendant Trucking third. Two teams pretty evenly matched here tonight. It's been fun. Drive on the baseline. Prescott shot good. She took it right on the baseline.
Savannah Prescott.
That's where Karns City needed, or where Elk needed someone to step up and cut that off.
And those baseline drives are always tricky too when you're on offense because you don't want to step out, but you want to get it to the basket with that good angle.
Ball handed off here. Pisner puts up that shot. No good, and there's Daly. Talked about Daly a lot.
Came out of nowhere.
23-21 Karns City. Taylor. Back up top it goes. Finds Fritsch. Fritsch over to Taylor. Taylor with the drive. Baseline shot. No good off the side of the rim. Ball comes back out. Who's going to get it? Good hustle by Fritsch. Oh, what a good job to keep that alive. Here's Taylor. Fritsch spins around. Finds Taylor. Down to the corner. Daly in the paint to Prescott. Daly up top to Taylor. Taylor back to Daly, playing some catch. Fritsch Baseline, Prescott. Prescott's going to drive in the lane, kicks it out. Daly shot just inside the arch and nails it. 25-21 Karns City. Minute 57 to go.
We're directly behind her. As soon as that came off her hands, I knew it was going in.
It looked perfect, didn't it?
It was the epitome of a pretty shot.
Here's Pistner. Takes a deep three-point shot, and it comes up short. Newton's there for the save, though. Pulaski back out to Newton. Now Pistner. Minute and a half to play here in the third.
Great pickup there by Taylor on defense.
Pistner driving, shot, no good. Prescott with the rebound. Here comes Fritsch. Fritsch around the defenders. Fine. Oh, tried to get it into Prescott, but taken away that by Van Slander. So a warning on the bench.
We need microphones on the bench so we can hear what was said.
Yeah, someone said something. He goes, I know he said something.
They're all probably like, we would say something, but we didn't.
That'd be Brett over here. He can be mean.
Oh, definitely.
That's why they have all the pregame stuff. You know, be nice, don't swear. Keep your shirt on.
He was getting ready.
I know. They say for the nightcap tonight, he has one sign painted in Karns City and his back's painted for CL.
You might have to do that game by yourself.
25-21. Karns City leads Elk.
Saw Pistorius and Medeski check back in for Karns City.
Ball in the paint, Newton. Travel called on Newton. Newton got tied up. Good triple team that time.
It's always risky to leave that person on the perimeter, but she knew what she was doing, especially when you have a team that you're playing that's not shooting from the perimeter.
Yep. Here's Taylor now with just under a minute here in the Ascendance Trucks third. Pistorius controls.
I thought Taylor was ready to pull up and shoot the three.
Prescott's going to drive, kicks it back out to Vaneski. Vaneski's going to travel. It's funny, each game kind of has its own. This one's been traveling a lot. We had a couple earlier in the year, the 3 seconds. They were really had their eyes on that, and it must have been a point of emphasis. 30 seconds. 4-point lead here for Karns City. Newton falls to the ground, but kept that dribble.
You hear people yelling it's a travel, but she had that dribble.
Yep. Well, bounce pass into Pulaski. Pulaski is going to travel. Coach Pistner arguing he wanted the foul that time. 10 seconds.
You see Coach Andressi, look at the time, look at the time.
Somerville will have to come down to take this out of bounds. So 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 down to 5. Taylor down to 3. Stolen. Pistner. And the buzzer goes before she can attempt a shot. 25-21. After 3, it's the showcase of basketball here at Tippin. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first. This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
Welcome back to Tippin Gymnasium. Go to quarter number 4. The fourth quarter, it's a Clarion County Community Bank fourth. Karns City leads at 25-21.
That was just a 6-5 scoring quarter.
That was
Karns
low,
City
yeah.
6. Elk County Catholic 5. They left Brooklyn Taylor scoreless, though, so I think that helped Elk County, keeping the points lower.
So here we go, fourth quarter action. Newton on the backside finds Pulaski, kicked back out, or that was actually Van Slander. He stole it away by Daly. Daly spins back around into the lane. Daly takes it up strong, and the shot it is no good. Fight for the basketball. And they're going to call that foul here on Karns City. Call that on Daly. Yeah.
Number 13.
Not surprising, though. She's played very physically. She's been involved in a lot of the plays. You don't mind a foul
It's only
like
her
that.
second foul.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter, that's pretty good.
That's all right. Pistner. Van Slander back to Pistner. And actually, that's Pulaski.
Good defense there by Prescott.
Ball dumped in. Newton's fouled. Newton's going to go to the line to shoot a couple here from the Dubrook free throw line. This is where Elk built a lot of those points early, you said.
Especially from her.
Hannah Daly, her third. Team foul number 2. Peyton Newton at the line for Elk County. She'll have 2 shots.
So first shot doesn't go, excuse me, from that free throw line. Ooh, second shot doesn't either, and there's Fritz for the rebound. So 4-point lead continues here for Karns City. Zone defense here by Elk. 2-3 zone. Ball to the right side, Fritz to Daly. Daly around the defense. Between defenders, shot no good. Ball boy ripped away. That is Pulaski with that rebound. Boy, nice job by her to hold on to it.
It looks like they might get Daly for her 4th foul here.
Fouls number 13, Hannah Daly. That's her 4th.
Seems like just 30 seconds ago we said, second foul, no big deal.
Somerville will check in. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the final stanza here. The girls' game tonight. Ball tipped away by Prescott. Prescott driving. Prescott puts up that shot. No good. The ball loose. Kicked out to the corner. Vaneski up top. It goes. Here's Taylor. Taylor shaking and baking, goes between defenders. Kicks it into the lane. Vaneski shot's no good. Rebound by Van Slander. Comes out to Pistner. Ball's loose. Pistner to the ground, and Pistner's going to be called for the travel.
I was almost joining in the crowd there, if that was a travel or not.
Boy, a lot of action, and as Coach Pistner wanted to call, and the official said, I don't know what you want me to call. I have to agree with the official there. Ball comes right into Prescott. Shot by Prescott's good. Wood inbound. And basket, and the lead is 6 now for Karns City.
She's the right person to have underneath there.
Yep.
That can just do that one little spin and know where she's at to put it up.
One of the biggest leads in the ball game. Pistner in the lane. Pistner. And we're going to get that simultaneous possession, and the Land Pro possession arrow goes to Karns City.
Ball possession.
Those are always the ones I hated because you knew that it was kind of like you were blocking it, but
on the floor.
Full timeout. Gatesman's auto body timeout. We'll take 1-2. 27-21. KC leads it. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops here at the Showcase on exploreClarion.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
Well, here we go. Timeout over, and the full timeout taken by Coach Ken Pistner. 6-point lead for the Lady Gremlins. And we're down to 6 minutes to go here in the final stanza.
It's only a 6-point game, but if you're Karns City, you don't necessarily need to try to rush anything.
Oh, the ball passed inside, but taken away by Newton.
And that would be as to why you don't need to rush anything with this lead.
That's right. Work time off that clock is what you want to do. Ball tipped away, but Newton's going to get it back. Newton kicks it out right side. Straub back into Newton. Newton double teamed. Back to Straub. Pistner lost that ball, gets it right back to Straub. Dumps it into the paint, but it's a little too high, taken away. Here comes Prescott.
See Coach Andressi trying to say, no, slow it down, slow it down.
Fritsch going to come to Taylor. Taylor in the lane. Taylor back out. Somerville, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, Prescott put back, no good, but fouled. And Prescott will go to the Dubrook free throw line.
That'll be her second trip to the line tonight.
Fouls on number 11, Hayden Newton, her first team foul.
You know what Newton's middle name is?
Fig.
Isaac.
Savannah Prescott at the line.
I rolled my eyes for all of you that aren't here and can't see me.
Why would you think it'd be Fig? Isaac Newton.
First shot,
famous.
good for Prescott.
Look at Brett. He doesn't even know who that is. Well, you went to Keystone. Well, it's all right. He had Dustin Kiefer
That's
as a
no
teacher.
excuse. I know who that is, and I went to Keystone.
Well, I was saying he had Dustin. Did you have Dustin,
I
too?
did. I
Oh,
had
dear
Dustin for
Lord.
physics.
Poor girl. Ball tipped out of bounds, 5:09 to go here in the fourth. 28-21, 7-point lead here for Karns City. Ball tipped off the hands of Pulaski and out of bounds. So a timeout's taken. It's a full timeout by Coach Andressi. We'll break again. 4:57 to go here in the fourth. 28-21. Karns City leads. It's Showcase Basketball Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com. All right, back at Tippin Gymnasium, 4:57 to go in the Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. 28-21, Karns City leads. And, you said in the break, Lexis, too, for Karns City, boy, that defense has been really impressive. They want to stay in there.
Absolutely. Even, people that know the game will see it, too, on that last turnover. Karns City didn't touch the ball, but they forced that pass that went over her head and through her hands. And Karns City's also only scored 3 this quarter, but Elk County Catholic hasn't scored at all.
Yep.
So they're keeping the points down as well.
So, again, Elk scoreless through about the first 4 minutes of the quarter. They did that in the third. Here's Fritsch to Vaneski. Vaneski in the lane. Back up top it goes. Fritsch around the defense. Dumps it into Vaneski. Vaneski kicks it back out. Taylor, 3 on the way. Shots off the rim. No good. Rebound by Van Slander. Kisner with the basketball. Hisner dumps it into Newton. Now Straub up top, Hisner. Pulaski, left side, Van Slander. Straub to the corner. 4 minutes here. Elk's got to get points on the board. They're down by 7. Under 4 minutes. They're doing a nice job moving the ball around, but the defense is not allowing them really much. Fight for the ball. We're going to get that Land Pro possession arrow. Goes to.
Looks like they're going to call foul.
Okay.
All right. On Brooklyn Taylor.
Number 24, Brooklyn Taylor, her third.
Is that the team's fourth? So one more.
And this is if you're Karns City, you don't want to foul because they're doing pretty well from the free throw line.
Pulaski with the basketball. Back up top to Bisner. Dumps it into Newton. Newton. Oh, Newton's going to be fouled here. That's going to get Somerville on this one. And that'll be the 5th, and Newton's going to go up to the line.
Foul's on number 3, Hannah Somerville, her 3rd. Team foul number 5.
So Newton to the Dubrook free throw line.
She did fairly well in the first half from the free throw line. Last quarter, missing 2 out of 2, so we'll see what this one has to bring.
Front of that rim.
Getting tired. You don't have to use your whole body for these shots now.
Every point important here, and Elk still yet to score here in the quarter. There it goes. First point. So it's a 6-point game, 2-possession ball game with 3.5 to go.
See them bringing their 2-3 closer to the perimeter now.
Taylor, pass tried to get it down there in the corner, but tipped out of bounds.
You see a lot of confusion that it's going to Elk.
They're going to say Elk County basketball. I thought that, yep.
They're over there, we're not.
Up top, ball dumped down in, ball tipped back out. Van Slander kicks it over. Straub to the Pulaski at the right elbow. Straub tries to get it in, spins it in there to Newton. Foul. They're going to get Vaneski or Prescott. We'll see who they got there.
Looks like Vaneski. If I have it right, it's her 3rd.
Naomi Vaneski, her 3rd.
Newton back up at the free throw line. 3 minutes to go here. This is where you said, Lexis, they didn't want to put them. And that's the reason why basket good, 28-23. The lead goes to 5.
Now Karns City has to be careful on defense because it looks like they are calling the little touches now. They're little fouls.
So it's a 2-possession game still, unless you shoot a 3 and get fouled. 3 minutes. 4-point lead for Karns City. I think they would want to work that time down here. They lead by 4. Oh, the steal by Prisner. And Pistner's shot's good on the other end. And we've got a 2-point ball game, 28-26.
There's going to have to be a timeout sometime soon to settle the girls down.
Shot by Vaneski, no good. Gets it right back, puts it up strong. That shot, no good. Vaneski fighting again, puts it up, fouled. They're going to get Straub with the foul. Vaneski up to the line to shoot 2. Boy, she was not going to be denied.
She wanted the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd chance.
Yeah, one thing, she got a lot of rebounds there, so that pads those stats. That's how I used to do it.
Make the 3rd one, so.
Well, if I had a wide open layup, you miss the first 2, and then you get the 3rd one. You're like, well, that's 2 rebounds.
There you go. First one's good.
Brett's shaking his head.
I'm also shaking my head.
Second shot, no good. Put back, though, by Somerville is. And a timeout, 30-second timeout. Gatesman's auto body timeout by Coach Andressi. 31-26. The lead's back to 5 here, though, for Karns City.
Give 5. You're on defense now. You want to play like you were in the 3rd quarter. You don't want to foul. You want to stop them. And you really don't need to rush anything. It's only a 5-point lead, but it's still a lead. You don't need to rush it.
Nope.
You don't want to turn it over like they have been the last couple of plays.
And again, Elk will need the ball at least twice. We'll see if Coach Andressi's talking to them, hey, let's work time off the clock here. Let's.
Smart passes, smart movement. You can't just throw it from side to side either because their 2-3, their top 2 girls are kind of creeping up in the middle now.
2 very experienced coaches on the bench here. Ken Pistner for Elk County and Steve Andressi.
I don't remember playing Elk County much when I was in high school, but I played against Andressi once or twice.
Well, and of course he was there when we were there calling that 2000 championship for Karns City as part of that staff. A long time ago now. Pulaski over to Pistner. Dumps it down into Newton. Back out it goes. Pistner, 3-pointer on the way. That shot good by Pistner. That is a Durstein window and door 3-pointer and a quick timeout.
Timeout, Elk County.
And it's a full timeout. 2:06 to go in this one. 31-29 the score. We'll break. You're watching the big showcase here at Tippin. Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-2 226-8695. This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builders Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
All right, back at Tippin Gymnasium. Clarion County Community League fourth quarter, and it's been a good one, too. 31-29 the score. With 2:06 to go, Karns City with the ball. Coach Pistner, real quick to get that timeout with that three-pointer.
You know, now if you're Karns City, maybe you want to try to get another basket to make that a little more cushion than 2 points.
Well, they're going to slow it down. He's going to say come across the line, and she's going to wait. Taylor is just going to stand. They're going to force Elk to come out and play defense.
She hates it.
Yep, you can see
Taylor hates it.
I don't want to do that, but that's okay.
This is what happens when you don't have a shot clock.
That's right. And, well, that and you got a defense that's been playing back the whole night. And she's going to back off again. They're going to bring up Pulaski. Not close enough to get that 5-second count.
Sometimes this also makes defensive coaches put them in man, so I wonder if that's going to happen.
Top here is Taylor, double team. Timeout taken by Coach Andressi.
He says, all right, let's try figure something else out now.
All right, full timeout. We'll break again. Brett says, I've got commercials. 31-29, Karns City leads. Minute 24 to go in this one. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net. The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
All right, back at Tippin, the timeout over. Minute 24 to go here in this one. Girls action to get us started. Got the boys game coming up after this one. Minute 20 here, 2-point lead for Karns City.
See Elk trying to trap.
Ball up top.
See Andressi, he doesn't want to rush anything still. If it's there, it's there.
Yeah, no reason to. You got the 2-point lead.
Have the third person coming up now.
Somerville dumps it in. Prescott back up top it goes. Minute to go. Boy, good ball work by Karns City. Taylor down to the corner to Vineski. Foul's going to be called away from the ball here.
We're at the point where it might have been on purpose.
Fouls on number 11.
That'll make 3.
Newton, her second. Team foul number 3.
So 55 seconds. Ball comes into Somerville. All caught up top. You see Coach Pistner needing those fouls now. They get to 4.
Fouls on number 24, Brooklyn Taylor, her second.
And I would imagine they'll foul real quick here on the inbound.
Foul will be on Van Slander.
Ball to Fritsch. Well, he wants that foul, and he's not getting it there. Straubach got to reach out and push a little bit.
See Karns City just moving too quickly. The girls can't get their arms out. We'll see Fritsch at the line now. Chance for her first points on the night.
It's up at the Dubrook free throw line. Boy, that shot's off the mark. These are important. She gets 2, you're up 4. It makes Elk have to have it twice, but now this could be just that one possession game. No good as well. Oh, there's Prescott with the rebound. That was huge.
And a great timeout called by Coach Andressi.
So we'll see what he takes here. And
Timeout, Karns City.
it's a full timeout, but we'll hold right here because Brett will look at me and say mean things. Hey, coming up after the conclusion of this one, we'll have a break. You'll see it on the screen. And we'll come back for the boys' action coming up here tonight at Tippin Gymnasium, Karns City and Clarion-Limestone. That game scheduled to get started at right around 6:30.
Wonder if that one, the crowd will be a little louder or not.
I don't know.
We see a small student section.
If not, we'll get Brett out there doing all kinds of stuff.
That's terrifying.
Part of his forte is getting crowds fired up.
Well, he gets us fired up pretty easily.
Sure does. Why are you pointing to Dave Cadis?
Dave looks so happy. He's just sitting there all pretty and smiling.
Here we go. It says they give the teams the last warning here.
Definitely not a time for Karns City to foul.
No.
Both teams are in the bonus.
So it'll be Fritsch to inbound. Ball comes in deep to Somerville. Somerville back to Taylor, and they're going to have to hurry here. They really have to foul. They need to with 30 seconds. No foul yet. Taylor, I'm surprised, 22 seconds.
Especially when it's only a 2-point game.
Yeah.
And Karns City isn't making foul shots.
Well, we'll get the foul up top here.
So send Fritsch back to the line, I believe, for another chance.
For seconds.
16 seconds, boy. Surprised it didn't come sooner.
Chloe Fritsch at the line. Karns City show
Dubrook free throw line.
There we go for one.
And here's the thing. If she gets this one, puts you up by 4, you just have your girls stand on the court. Just get out of the way.
You have to.
Yeah, you don't want to do anything. And she does not get that one, and that makes it a one
almost
possession.
there.
Yeah.
But Elk just lost possession right off her foot.
Right out of bounds. 13 seconds.
You see Coach Andressi trying to get Taylor to go back to the other half of the court.
Yep. And here's the thing. She has 10 seconds back there, too.
They're going to play her tight.
Ball's going to come into Somerville. Back to Taylor. Taylor's going to be fouled with 10 seconds.
Taylor's 1 of 2 from the line.
So here's your ball game. She hits one.
Maya Pistner, her third.
It is done.
Brooklyn Taylor at the line for Karns City show 2 shots.
She nails that one from the free throw line, and that's huge.
I'm sure she feels all the pressure, too. That's just her first point in the second half.
Yeah, ECC's done well on her defensively. 34-29 off your Karns City. Get away from everybody.
And you already saw Coach Andressi saying that with the other girls. Get back.
Yep.
Just let her shoot.
Pistner kicks it back out. Shot on the way by, that was a Newton. And it goes out of bounds. It goes off the top of the bank board, and there's your ball game.
Karns City, you just get it in and hold it.
So 34-29 will be the final. All right, we'll do a quick wrap here. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, wrap things up quickly for you. As Karns City a winner here in the opening game of Showcase Weekend at Tippin. And you're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
back at Tippin Gymnasium. Going to wrap up game number 1. We're in the FunBank postgame show. Time for those Redbank stats. Alexis, how do they stack up?
We'll start with Elk County Catholic Crusaders. 13-17 from the foul line, 76%. Definitely a great look, especially near the end of the game. Newton coming in strong from the foul line, 3-3 in the fourth. Newton had 13 points, Straub had 2 points, and leading Elk County was Pissner with 14. So 2 girls double digits, another girl chipping in. Let's go to Karns City now. Only 7-17 from the foul line. We saw it come in, though, whenever Taylor went to the end at the end of the game, making 2-2. Definitely what you're looking for. Only 41%, though. In the game, Vaneski had 3 points, Fritsch had 1, Daly had 6, Prescott had 9, Somerville with 2, and leading Karns City was Brooklyn Taylor with 13 points.
All right, those Redbank stats. Again, want to thank Redbank Chevrolet for that sponsorship. Well, Lexis, you got the stats in front of you. Who stands out as the player of the ballgame? Hager Paving player of that one.
I mean, if we're looking at stats, I'd definitely say Brooklyn Taylor. You know, she was in there. She definitely gave him that cushion at the end with the foul shots as well. So, my opinion, Brooklyn Taylor.
All right, I was going to say because it'd either be Taylor or Daly with that
defense.
That
was my second thought was Daly, because on defense she definitely was there.
Oh, she was all over. So there we go. So Taylor is our Hager Paving player of that, and that'll wrap up the post-game show for the FunBank. And we're going to take just a quick timeout. We're just moments away from the start of the boys' game, and we'll have that for you coming up. Again, final score 34-29, Karns City over Elk County Catholic. Boys game on the way. Clarion-Limestone, Karns City. The showcase continues. We'll break. You're watching FunBank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Chippenville, or call 782-6264.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit DoubleHeader.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
All right, here at Tip and Jam, we go to game number 2 as Karns City, the girls, a winner over Elk County. And now we've got Karns City Clarion-Limestone boys coming your way here in the showcase at Tip and Gymnasium. Games tonight getting things kicked off and ready to go. And we are in the Carly Tire pregame show. And again, want to thank Ben and all the guys here at going to thank Dave Cadis.
I give him a little heart sign. Gotta tell him we love him every now and then.
Do we?
No.
I don't know. And then his wife Julie just texted and was like, what?
And Julie will text me and be like, what?
You're like, why are you being nice to him? But anyway, teams come in Karns City here under head coach Zach Keppel, 5-8 on the season, 3-4 in the KSAC. Clarion-Limestone, Patrick Craig, the head coach. Of course, he played at Karns City.
Karns City alum.
So they come in at 11-6, 6-3 in the KSAC. Not a game they wanted on Wednesday against the Clarion. Game they lost by a sizable margin. It was kind of surprising. So I think they want to get things rolling again. And for Karns City, they just really have not got a lot of footing this season. They got a team that has some size. They can do some things, but just unable to really get things rolling.
Yeah, and they have it. Karns City has a young team, too. I think only having 2 or 3 seniors, so I don't think any juniors. A lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen. So, you know, getting the experience, getting the conditioning, they'll get there. You know, they'll work hard this year. Maybe next year they're going to be top dog. You never know.
And I'll tell you what, Karns City does have some size to work with. Of course, Shane Peters in the paint, and he's been a force for them. And we'll see how that kind of affects the ball game here tonight, because they will go inside to him quite often. They really like to use him.
When I was doing my research, I came across the article from Mike Kilroy talking about the game that he got elbowed in the eye, went to Children's, and was back within, you know, a couple days.
Yep.
They're playing black eye and all.
Yep. Yeah, and that's one thing. Well, and it's that Karns City toughness too. You know, that's one of those schools that when you know you play them, it's always going to be a battle. It's always going to be something. You're not going to pull those guys out for a whole lot.
Absolutely not. And it's every sport, too. It's not just boys basketball. It's every sport. We see it in girls basketball, the girls soccer, boys soccer, track and field, everything like that. We see it everywhere.
And, of course, Clarion-Limestone, a perennial power here, too, as they roll here in this Keystone Shortway Conference schedule. Hard to believe it's only going to be a couple of weeks, and we'll be in the KSAC championships, and the playoffs are kicking off. Not a whole lot of time to go, so these teams really need to start tweaking some stuff.
Especially when you look at the KSAC for the boys, you don't know who's going to be there. You don't know who that one winner is right now. It could be anybody right now.
Yeah, and it's so even, you know. And I guess in girls basketball, you probably have Redbank probably a little bit above where everyone else is at. In boys, it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. It can be anybody. Same with the district too. It can be anybody.
So it's one of those unusual seasons. Could be up to whoever's hot going into the playoffs. We'll have to wait and see. Big game here tonight.
Almost a game of whoever wants it more at this point.
Let's take a timeout here. We'll pause quickly. We'll come back and we'll get starting lineups and more here from Tippin Gymnasium. It is Karns City, Clarion-Limestone as the showcase continues at Tippin Gym. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show on exploreClarion.com.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
All right, back at Tippin Gymnasium. The showcase continues here, and we got the boys' game on the way. Fun Bank Hoops, part of exploreClarion.com. Carly Tire pregame show. Well, Lexis, two teams very familiar with each other and looking to get things rolling here heading into the late season. See what happens here tonight.
Absolutely, and Karns City and CL's last matchup, CL won 64-53, so still not a crazy gap, something that you can come back and, win tonight.
And we do want to thank Ben Jeward and all the folks here at Clarion University for helping us out with those cameras. We love bringing you those great shots.
And, of course, I'd be remiss to mention Ferguson's recently attaining 500 rebounds and 1,000 points, both, I think, within the last 7 to 10 days.
That's
so
huge.
Definitely exciting for the senior.
Teams are getting lined up, and Mr. Cadis has given us all those rules because, again, of Brett.
So I wonder if it'll be like the girls' game where they do the lineups first and they all have to run back to their benches real fast.
Probably will. So we will see. So and we have to make sure, put that whistle away, Brett, too. Get that out. So we'll get started here tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back on the air. We'll have games starting at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but it does start at 10. You want to come up here? We'll have that, and here's the national anthem.
Please remove your hats. And now for the starting lineups. First for the visiting CL Lions. At guard, a senior, number 1, Jace Ferguson. Also at guard, a senior, number 3, Aiden Wilson. At guard, a senior, number 4, Jesse Sawicki. At guard, a sophomore, number 23, Paul Craig. And at forward, a senior, number 40, Cohen Kemmer. Head coach for Seattle's Pat Craig, assisted by Joe Ferguson, Cameron Kirkland, Noah Rankin. The athletic director of Seattle is Brad Frazier, the principal is Robson Tobin, and the superintendent is Brian Weibel. And now the starting lineups for the home team, the Karns City Gremlins. At guard, a senior, number 3, Jacob Jones. Also at guard, a senior, number 10, Brennan Harmon. At guard, a 10th grader, number 11, Cole Johnston. Also at guard, a sophomore, number 12, Bryce Gallen. And at forward, senior, number 55, Shane Peters. Karns City's head coach is Zach Kemble, assisted by Dave Marco. The athletic director of Karns City is Chris Bellis. The principal is Michael Steinmack.
All right, there we go. Starting lineups again. Independence Health System starting lineups for Clarion-Limestone. The visitor, Ferguson, Wilson, Sawicki, Craig, and Kemmer. For Karns City, it'll be Jones, Harmon, Johnson, Gallen, and Peters. Just about ready to go here, Lexis. Game number 2, rolling right along tonight.
Absolutely, and both teams look excited. They're ready to start, ready to go. I'm excited to see if Clarion-Limestone puts Ferguson on Peter. Sometimes they have a tendency to put him on the big man.
That's right.
Even though he doesn't have a lot of size, he's still there. He still makes a presence known. So I'm interested to see how they do that tonight.
I'll tell you what, Karns City will have the size advantage. It's just the idea, are they going to go right to that? And I'll tell you what, if I was Coach Keppel, I would just pound that ball into Peters and just see what happens.
Absolutely, yeah. Not only is he taller, but his arm span, crazy, insane.
He'll go up against Sawicki. We'll see. Maybe Sawicki can sky, though. It might surprise us.
You kind of could see him looking around, smiling a little bit at the height difference.
So here we go. The officials are ready. The jump ball brought to you by the Matrix Group. Controlled by Clarion-Limestone, though.
It kind of looked like Sawicki had the jump, too.
Here's Kemmer from the corner. It's off the mark. No good. The rebound by Johnston. Johnston across the timeline. Johnston racing right to the hoop. He's going to be fouled here. We'll get a foul called early. Not sure who they're going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. They're going to say it is Kemmer.
Fouls on number 40, Cohen Kemmer.
That'll put Johnston at the Dubrook free throw line.
Good strong take there by Johnston, too, to the hoop.
Cole Johnson at the line for Karns City.
You always wonder how those first free throws would be because, of course, there's a lot more space behind the hoops here at Clarion.
Throws you off a little bit. You don't have that wall right there.
Oh, we have a line violation, and so that shot no good. So one.
No basket lane violation.
At least we know they can make them, though.
That's right.
They're starting strong tonight.
So 1-0, excuse me, the score. Sawicki. Lexis is going to punch me here.
It'll
Ball
happen.
top. Ferguson, 3 on the way. It's no good. Sawicki fighting with Peters, and we're going to get the jump ball and the Land Pro possession arrow. We'll give it to Karns City.
You can see Sawicki in there. He has the vertical. He's ready to go.
He sure does.
Possession, Karns City.
Basketball, that's Gallen. Passes off here to Jones. Jones will take the shot. 2-pointer on the way. Banks it home. You don't see a bank often from up top, but it goes 4-0 here, Karns City. Got a little more noise in this one.
Just a little bit.
Ball to the corner. Kemmer fires the shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Gallen.
You can see CL trying to take advantage of the perimeter. They don't want to get it in there and get in trouble with Peters.
Ball tipped. It went off of a CL player. It should be Karns City ball. Taking the ball out to Jones. Is it deep? Too far. Sawicki And Sawicki's going to go to the other end for the easy layup down there, 4-2.
Putting CL on the board now, and you see Clarion-Limestone coming up in a little bit of pressure. Nothing crazy yet.
Clarion 4 is V&A first quarter here on Explore Clarion. Showcase night. Long shot taken on the way and draining that one. And Jones nails that shot. Durstein, window and door three-pointer.
I believe that's his second 3 in a row for him.
Sawicki to Wilson. Wilson driving. Wilson, the fake shot. Good. Nice fake by Wilson.
Aiden Wilson.
7-4, Karns City.
Looks like we're in for a quick pace game tonight from both teams.
Harmon. The ball tipped. Nope, he does not. It's going to go out of bounds. Goes to Clarion-Limestone. Ferguson to take it out of bounds. Send into Kemmer. Some pressure put on, but Craig's going to take it across the timeline. Craig to Sawicki. Sawicki right past Peters. Shot no good. Put back, though. That's no good. Fight for the ball. Wilson. Wilson right up amongst the trees. His shot right over top of Peters. Banks it home, and it's 7-6. Full court pressure by the Lions. Stolen. Are they going to call a kick here, maybe?
I believe. Those are also the little plays that you hope the ref doesn't see. You can just take it and go.
Gowan working in here for the Gremlins. Driving, lost, picked it right up there. Turns around, puts it into the paint. Lost in the paint, taken away by Kemmer. Ball, Craig, shot, no good. That ball tipped in out of bounds, and it will stay Clarion-Limestone ball. 5:25 to go here in the first.
Good hustle by Harmon underneath to try to save it and get it back to his team.
Sawicki down to the corner. Shot taken by Ferguson is no good. Kept
again.
Alive. And Ferguson says, give it to me again, and I'll nail that. Durstein window and door 3. 9-7 Clarion-Limestone now.
You just needed a practice shot on those first two.
Johnston into the lane. One-hand shot off the front of the rim. No good. There's Ferguson. Ferguson driving into the lane. Weaving shot. Good. 11-7. Just under 5 minutes. Lions trailed early. They now lead by 4. There's Gallen driving. Lost the ball in the paint. There's Craig. Craig ahead to Ferguson. Oh, found Kemmer cutting. There it goes. That reminds me of football season when Kemmer would fly and Ferguson would find him.
Quick down the court, yep. 13 timeout now here from Karns City.
Yeah, good timeout too, 13-7. Gatesman's Auto Body timeout here. And Coach Keppel just wants to calm everything down.
Clarion-Limestone definitely wants to play the style of football they play too. They want to play it quick, they want to go fast, up and down the court. Karns City, kind of wants to slow down. They know they need to put points on the board, but they want to play their style.
Disappointed years ago at the old Tippin when the guys would come out to sweep the floor. The crowd would go nuts, and they'd cheer on the sweepers, and they had chants for them, and it's quiet now. We'll have to get that going again. Brett, that's your job.
Brett might as well have duct tape over his mouth. He does not talk.
He's quiet but mighty. Line, ball comes inbounds. Geibel, or excuse me, that's a Bartow in for Karns City. Out of the baseline, Peters driving. The big guy, shots off the mark. Harmon with the rebound, turnaround shot. That's no good. Peters put back is. And that's where Peters is so good. 13-9. Wilson. Up top there to Runyon. Ferguson will work at the center circle. Finds Runyon. Hands it back to Ferguson. Craig driving. Craig takes the two-step shot off the front of the rim. No good. Peters rebound, kicks it out. Here comes Jones. Jones on the transition. Right side. Shot on the way by Johnston. That's no good. Ball tip right back to Jones. Up top, Harmon three-pointer, deep three-pointer, and Harmon nails it. And it's 13-12, a one-point ball game.
He's a player we didn't see a ton of last year. This year it just seems like he's coming out, and he's the secret weapon for Karns City.
3:20 to go here in this Clarion Forest first. Drive right to the hoop. Ferguson, it opened up, parted like the Red Sea. 15-12. Ball to Johnston. Bartow, left side. Jones gets it to the big guy, Peters. Peters has the ball knocked away, but there's Johnston. Johnston driving, lost it, kicks it out here to Bartow. Now Harmon. Boy, Bartow wanted to get that into Peters so bad. Finds Peters now. Tripped up top, driving, Harmon, and Harmon's going to be fouled as he drove to the hoop.
They'll say it's on the floor.
Yep, we can take her out of bounds.
Fouls on number 2 for Clarion-Limestone.
I like it. Sometimes, especially, of course, I don't watch the No Basketball Association, but that continuation drives me nuts. I like that call.
High school and college basketball is better anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
It's more exciting.
Ball comes right in. Ball lost on the inbound, taken away by Ferguson. Here's Ferguson with the one-hand pass down. Runyon, wide open shot, good.
That's the quarterback arm.
You can see it.
The quarterback arm.
2-10. To Johnston. Up top, Harmon, 3 on the way. Shots off the mark, rebounds to Sawicki. Sawicki kicks that ahead to Ferguson. Ferguson on the backside, shot off the mark that time by Hepfel. Now Johnson on the other end. Johnson driving in, basket good. Good drive by Johnston.
It was a nice quick take there.
Back to a one-possession game, 17-14. Sawicki in the lane. Out it goes, back up top. Runyon. He'll take the three-pointer. Runyon shot no good. Ball tip goes out of bounds, and it will stay CL basketball.
See a handful of subs coming in.
Yeah, Schreckengoss checks in
Schreckengoss checks
for KC.
in for Karns City.
Ferguson right in. Kemmer shot, banks it, doesn't go. Ball tipped out. Kemmer got his own rebound. Good hustle. Sawicki driving between players. Wow, can Sawicki get up in the air and the basket good?
That's why they have him at the tip at the beginning of the game.
Ball to Harmon. Minute to play, 1 minute to go here in the quarter. Johnson has it almost smacked away that time by Beggs. Johnson dumps it off, but what do they got? They got a foul on the floor in the paint.
Fouls on number 4 for CL, Jesse Sawicki.
3 fouls against CL, none here against Paint C
checks in for Karns City.
in this first quarter. Boy, lots of guys.
Brent Parker.
Parker, as they said, checking in.
And Kaufman.
Ball comes in. That shot taken is off the mark that time by Schreckengost. Here comes Clarion-Limestone. Sawicki again. Sawicki missed that shot. Rebound by Schreckengost. Schreckengost kicks it out. Bartow. Bartow. Pass down to Peters, and Peters is going to be fouled. They're going to get Parker on that foul.
Fouls on number
32
41,
seconds. 5-point lead for the Lions. Shot by Peters on the baseline is good. Boy, he's strong from down there.
It was a great look, too. Sometimes those shots along the side, along the baseline, are difficult.
18 seconds, 19-16, 3-point lead for the Lions.
CCL. I was going to say maybe they want to take the last shot, but.
Nope, Kemmer fired it. It's off the mark. Johnston driving. Johnston has pocket picked by Ferguson. Ferguson, 3 seconds, shot no good. Ball tipped out, ball loose. A lot of action. And we finished 19-16. Clarion-Limestone leads after one. We'll take a break. It is the showcase of basketball here at Tippin. And Fun Bank Hoops are on exploreClarion.com.
Basketball showcase.
In this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
All right, so here we go. Right to action here. Second quarter. It's a Hager paving second. 3-point lead for the Lions.
Ball will start the second quarter.
Mike Kalinowski, Lexis Twentier, Brett English all here. Lions running that weave up top. Sawicki. Craig driving. Dumps it in the paint to Wilson. Wilson lost it. Kicks it back out. Kemmer's shot from the left side. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City.
Great work by Peters blocking CL so they couldn't get a touch on that ball to save it. See them coming up in their pressure again.
Jones to inbound. Gets it into Johnson, and they'll clear out. Of course, Johnston, his father, played at CL. It's like a lot of intertwining here.
The connections here.
It's crazy. There's Jones. Driving. Jones had this knocked away, and here comes Ferguson. Ferguson will back off. Craig, right side, Sawicki. Back up top to Craig. Craig pumps the three. It's on the way, no good. Peters goes up high for the rebound.
He was almost as high as the top of the backboard.
That's right. Johnston was weaving between defenders, but the pass is stolen. 2-on-1. Ball to Wilson. Wilson's shot, no good. Rebound by Schreckengoss, and a foul's going to be called on Wilson. Wow.
It's a lot of noise coming now.
Those are the shots that you got to get to fall. Beggs will check in.
Here I thought people were yelling at the refs or something. Somebody just dropped a water bottle on the floor. They were just scared to get it and get yelled at.
Beggs and Hef will check in here for Clarion-Limestone. Harmon working it across the timeline. Harmon right to the lane. Lost the dribble. Picked up that time by Hepfel. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson will take the shot from the right elbow, and it's good. 15-footer for Ferguson. 21-16 Lions.
Puts him at 9 points now for the night.
Johnson across the timeline to Jones. Peters up top to Harmon. Jones almost lost it there. Gets it to Schreckengoss. Almost lost it again. Johnston up top.
CL's definitely getting their hands on all these balls, whether it's a pass or just somebody holding it.
Schreckengoss. Wow, what a three-pointer for him on the left side. Durstein window and door three-pointer. Back to a 2-point game.
It's going to be a good game.
I think so. Been so far. 5:44 to go here in the second. On the right side, Ferguson drove right to the lane. He didn't have anyone contest it. 23-19. Johnson up top. Kicks it over. Shot by Harmon. Three-pointer. Off the front of the rim, no good. The rebound pulled down by Beggs, and a foul's going to be called. Be the first Karns
Just by
City
looking at it, looks like it's going to be on Schreckengoss. He kind of knew.
See, I always pretended it was someone else.
You look around. Look around, like pretend you're not near anybody.
Gallen checks back in here for Karns City. He'll take the place of Harmon. Did you do that too?
What?
You played basketball, right?
Yeah. Pretend that it wasn't you?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Here's Craig, three-pointer on the way. The shot no good by Craig. Rebound by Peters inside. He's been a force off the boards. 4-point lead for Clarion-Limestone. Gallen dumps it into Peters. And you're right, they have Ferguson on him. The Peters is going to drive, and the shot goes. Oh, what a drive by the big guy. 23-21.
I believe that's 6 in the game now for him.
Ferguson up top, driving, kicks it out, shot by Beggs, no good. Peters for another rebound. Kicks it out to Gallen, 2-on-2. Gallen's going to back off and let the offense catch up. Into Peters. Peters shot from the free throw line. Oh, Peters is on fire, and we're tied at 23.
Back-to-back points for him.
.410 to go in this first half, and we're tied. Ferguson. Back to Runyon. And now Craig. Craig driving. Craig shot. Blocked from behind. I think Peters got a piece of that. And here's Johnston, and a reach is going to be called on Craig.
Good ball handling by Johnson, bringing it up quick. Nice crossover. You can see Craig reaching in.
Jesse Sawicki checks back in the game for the Lions.
Hager Paving second quarter here on exploreClarion. Fun Bank Hoops. Three and a half on the clock. Johnston over to Schreckengost. Harmon steps back. Or was that Jones? That was Jones, 3 on the way, missed it. Here's Ferguson. Boy, does he move right down the middle of the court. Runyon shot on the way. In and out, no good. Sawicki was there. Can he save it, though? And it's going to go out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City.
Even if there's not an open drive, Ferguson makes his own. He just has a way to
It kind of clears his way. Yeah, you're right. It's like a PennDOT plow.
Except he's a little faster than a PennDOT plow.
Jones kicks it over to Peters. Peters clears the way. Shot on the way. It doesn't go. Rebound by Schreckengost underneath. Schreckengost battling, and the foul here will be called on Ferguson this time.
Foul shot number 1, Jace Ferguson.
So 2:56 to go. Hager Paving second. We're still knotted at 23. We've been there for a while.
I believe Kaufman just checked back in for Karns City.
Ball's going to come in deep. Jones will bring it back across. Boy, if Sawicki was right there.
I think he scored off of another one that was just like that.
Jones shot from the right side. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded, though, kept alive. Here's Peters. Peters kicks it out. Shot is off the mark by Kaufman. And there's Ferguson. Ball to the left side. Runyon. Up top to Sawicki. And Ferguson. 2:19.
CCL taking their time now a little bit.
Yep. No reason to rush. Ball kick back out. That's Runyon. Ferguson. Ferguson puts up that shot. Nice bank shot for him. He saw the defense was there, and he took that shot.
Not many people can do what he does. He's able just to grip that ball with one hand and angle it as he needs it.
Gallen back in here for Karns City. Works it to Peters. Back to Gallen it goes. Back into Peters. Peters shot. And boy, Peters has been good tonight from in that bottom block. We're tied again at 25.
Gives Peters 10 on the night now.
Timeout taken. Gatesman's Auto Body timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Coach Patrick Craig. So we're tied again, Lexis, with 1:29 to go. Kind of what we expected in this one.
Definitely. You know, we're seeing Both teams kind of slowed down now in the first quarter. They were going back and forth pretty quick. Now both teams slowing it down, realizing you don't have to do anything crazy right now. It's still early on. And nobody has a lead.
Let you know, too, coming up tomorrow, the showcase of basketball here at Tippin will be live starting tomorrow at 3 o'clock with the 3 o'clock game, and then we'll go right through. Bob will be here tomorrow. Lexis has other things she's doing tomorrow. You'll be busy.
I will be. It doesn't happen often. Usually I'm just sitting at home on the weekends doing nothing exciting.
I mean, Jake's not an exciting person.
No, but you know who is the Four Dogs? They are more than exciting.
See some of the pictures. They're comical. Here we go. Back to action. Shot taken by Ferguson on the right side. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Jones. Here's Jones across the timeline. Finds Harmon. Harmon racing in. Kicks it back out. Right side. Jones shot on the way. Three-pointer is good. Durstein. Window and door. 28-25. Karns City with the lead.
He has 9 points tonight. All three-pointers.
1 minute remaining in the quarter. 1 minute.
Ball up top. Kemmer takes that shot. And Kemmer's going to nail the three to tie it up on the other end. 28-28. 46 seconds here in the half. Driving, Harmon puts up the shot. High off the glass and gets it to go. 30-28.
Back to the first quarter, kind of that we're seeing, back and forth, up and down. See if Clarion-Limestone's going to try to play for the last shot.
Ferguson up top. Craig driving. Kemmer back up to Ferguson. Ferguson kicks it out to Sawicki. Sawicki puts the shot up over Peters, doesn't get it to go. Ball loose, Peters gets the rebound. Peters kicks that ball ahead to Johnston. Here's Johnston with it. Over to Harmon. Harmon's going to travel, though, with the basketball. So 6 seconds.
It's a good amount of time for CL to get the ball and get down there. See Karns City putting a little bit of pressure on.
Ball comes into Ferguson. Down to three. Ferguson, deep three-point shot off the back of the rim, no good, and that's where we end the half. Karns City with the lead, 30-28. As Karns City has the lead, and we will take a timeout. We'll come back, and we have the Heater Lumber halftime show on the way. Lexis will tote her stuff up, and we'll have it for you. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops here on exploreClarion.com.
At PennWest University, we're making college make sense again. With programs tied to in-demand jobs, we're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Right back here at halftime, it is the Heater Lumber halftime show at Tippin Gymnasium. Our halftime score, it is Karns City 30, Clarion-Limestone 28. The Lions led 19-16 after one. And it's time now for the Redbank Chevrolet statistics. And how do they stack up? Lexis.
For Clarion-Limestone, we have Runyon with 2 points, Wilson and Sawicki with 4 points each, Kemmer with 5 points, and then leading Clarion-Limestone is Ferguson with 13 points. For Karns City, several people have scored, several people probably looking to score again in the second half. So Jones has 9 points, Harmon with 5, Johnston with 3, Schreckengost with 3, and Peters leading with 10 points. We've only seen one person right now at the foul line, and that was Cole Johnston right at the beginning of the game. He would have had 2 for 2, except he had a lane violation on a second one, so only 1 of 2, 50%. Not bad game. It's been an exciting game. Quick, up and down.
Yep. Yeah, we had that little lull there for a little bit, but other than that, it's been back and forth. Not a lot of fouls.
Nope, one team scores, the other team goes back at it.
Yep. It's been
exciting.
Yeah, it's been very good. All right, why don't we take another break? We're going to come back out. We'll talk a little bit about halftime adjustments and more. Heater Lumber halftime show will roll on. The Gremlins lead by 2 here at the half, and you're watching Fun Bank Hoops here at the big showcase of basketball at Tippin Gym on exploreClarion.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamWear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamWear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamWear.com, where passion meets fashion.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Heater Lumber halftime show rolling on here at Tippin Gymnasium. 30-28, our halftime score. Karns City leads Clarion-Limestone. The Lions led most of the way. Karns City was able to battle back, take that lead before the half. And, well, Lexis, when we look at the All-American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments, anything you think maybe you tell either of these teams? Boy, they're neck and neck.
From my standpoint, I don't really see much that either team really needs to adjust to. You know, Karns City usually has just Peters and Johnston up there scoring, but you have Jones in there tonight, Harmon also, so see a little bit of everybody on the board. Nobody with just 1 point and somebody else with 20, you know, they're all right there. And same with Clarion-Limestone. I mean, if you want to get it up the court and beat feet, get it to Ferguson.
Yep.
He's going to run it, just like we said, you know, he'll clear his way like the PennDOT truck, but he's a little bit faster than that. So he'll get up there, and I think just on the rebounds, we'll see Clarion-Limestone again fighting, making Peters leave his feet and jump a little bit.
Yeah, one thing, too, I'd like to see, and I think Coach Craig addressed it, too, at halftime, is the fact with Peters, too, on that, especially that offensive board for the Lions, they need to find a way. They need to get someone to push Peters out of the way because he's had a real strong night on the defensive boards, and they've also been able to get him to be able to set up on that bottom block offensively, and he has had his success there. He's going to have success there. You know, it's pretty tough to block him out all the time, but I think defensively, though, they can work on that. Would be my only adjustment.
Especially if you can get Sawicki or somebody with that vertical right in front of him to jump up rather than try to go over the back, because you don't want to get that call.
Yeah, and a lot of times, too, you know, years ago that over the back call, a lot of times they just blame the big guy. Well, now they look at contact and all that other stuff.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays out, too. We haven't had a lot of fouls in the first half. I don't know how that'll play out in the second half with a close ball game. So that also something to talk about. And we're just about 30 seconds away from the start of this third quarter coming up. And again, reminder, tomorrow we'll be here 3 o'clock on.
I'll be thinking of you.
Oh, it'll be fun. And I was just looking here. I wanted to get some of that list of some of the games going on tomorrow so that the folks would know what's happening. But we'll be here most of the day. Oh, where do I have it? I know I have the picture of it. There it is. So we'll be here at 3 o'clock, Ridgeway Smethport girls, 4:30 County Brockway boys, 6 o'clock Punxsutawney and Keystone boys. That should be a fun one. And then at 8 o'clock, Brookville and Clarion boys. That'll be all tomorrow here at Tippett.
I'll have to have my phone charged up so I can be watching this.
Be ready to go.
I'm out and about. Supporting the local schools, Central Clarion, Wildcats football.
So far you haven't voted.
Oh, don't worry. I'm still thinking about it.
Who's less trouble, Cadis
I'm keeping my tabs.
So we'll have to do that at the end of the game. Look at Dave over there. He's looking. He doesn't even know what we're talking about.
I've only had to correct you on one name. I think the other night I had to correct Dave on a couple.
Yeah, well, so I'm ahead by one.
We'll see.
So the teams are at their benches. We're getting set. That'll wrap up the Heater Lumber halftime show. And we go to the third quarter. It's an Ascendance Trucking third quarter.
For those of you who can't see, Mike's over here dancing to Heart.
Heart's a pretty good band. I like the...
Seen them live once or twice.
That Van Wilson, probably one of the better female singers you're going to get, too. She's really good.
She can't match your pitch, though.
Well, few can. You never heard me when I sang with our band. I'll have to try that again. Lexis is like, what?
I'm just shaking my head over here.
That's true. I tell you, that's true. So here we go. Ascendance Trucking third quarter. Gallen works it here up top. Johnson. They're going to run a little bit of a weave. Gallen, they're going to look for a seam. Gallen tried to find it. And we're going to get a foul called. It will go on Wilson. Ball comes in to Gallen. And tipped out of bounds. Kick called. With Wilson, I was going to say his middle name is Flip, but you wouldn't know who Flip Wilson is.
I have no idea what that is.
Big star in the 70s. Bob's at home going, I know.
Bob has better things to do on a Friday night than listen to us.
No, Bob doesn't. He'll be critiquing us. Jones, three-pointer, deep one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Kemmer, good rebound. Here comes Ferguson. 30-28, Karns City leads. Craig kicks it over. Wilson shot, baseline, no good. Rebound pulled down by Harmon. Johnston driving. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it stays Karns City ball. So, no scoring yet here. 7:14 to go in this third. Ball comes into Johnston. Oh, did a nice little step there. Got around the defense. Couldn't complete it, though.
Just had the wrong angle on it.
Ball kicked ahead. Wilson shot good on the other end.
It's a nice little stop and fake. Kind of.
It was.
Both are like, what are you doing?
Ball loose, flying for that ball. Getting that ball. What a job by Harmon, and a foul's going to be called on Wilson.
That'll be his third.
Looked at Coach Craig. He goes, yeah, you kind of reached in there. Runyon will check in here for Wilson.
It was one of those real quick reaches that you couldn't see if you weren't at the right angle.
30-30, we're all tied up.
See a double team up here.
Harmon back to Johnston. Johnston going to dump that ahead to Gallen.
Call him for a travel,
Yeah,
that little hop.
Take that extra step. Brett was all over that one, too. I'm waiting for Brett to get his stripes.
I'm just waiting for him to throw on a striped shirt and run out there, whether he's ready or not.
I think we're going to get him into it. Remember, PIAA.org if you want to officiate. They need him. 30-30, we're tied. 6.5 to go here in the Ascendant Trucking third. Ferguson up top. Craig driving, lost that ball. Right into the lane, but the pass is going to be almost stolen there by Gallen, but he steps out of bounds.
Those are some quick feet up those steps, making sure he didn't fall and get hurt.
Bartow's going to check in for Karns City here.
Into Craig with
Shot.
the three-pointer.
Yep, and how about that? 33-30, Derstein Window and Doors.
This will be his first points of the night.
Paul Craig for three.
Saw a lot of him last year with his brother on the court.
Ball to the corner, driving Jones, kicks it back out. Jones to Johnston. Into Peters, and Peters completes it. Good look to Peters. 1 point ball game. 5.5 to go here in the third. Craig shot out off the back of the rim, no good, and it careens out. Johnston's going to get the rebound. Johnston. And shot no good. Sawicki with the rebound. Boy, he got up high for that one. Here comes Ferguson. Ferguson dumps it off. And Runyon with the easy layup. 35-32 Lions. Kick's going to be called here on Sawicki.
See a couple of the Clarion kids down there cheering on Clarion-Limestone.
A little bit of three-quarter court pressure by the Lions. Johnston bounces it ahead to Jones, and Peters was open, and Jones saw him a little too late. Peters is going to take that shot in the paint, and it doesn't go. Fight for the ball. Bartow's going to lose it out of bounds, and it goes to Clarion-Limestone.
Great work and great fight by both teams underneath.
A little bit of pressure put on here by Karns City.
See Ferguson just weaving in and out.
Oh, and his pass is intercepted by Bartow. Harmon to Bartow. To Peters. Peters passes off, shot by Jones, no good. Rebound Ferguson. Ferguson. And to Craig, and Craig's shot's no good. Boy, a lot of easy, well, I'm not going to say easy, but shots close that these teams are missing.
Easy for them, not easy for us.
Well, you never know. Ball underneath. Oh, and it's stolen away. Ferguson to Craig. Sawicki. Sawicki's going to travel.
They'll get him for the quick feet.
So 35-32 Lions, 3:53 to go here in the quarter.
See Schreck and Gosh check back in as well as Hepful.
Johnston Head to Jones. Boy, Jones had to save that from going out of bounds. There's Schreckengast. Now Johnston driving down the lane. Puts it up strong. Good drive by Johnston.
It's a good take, giving him 5 points now on the night.
Makes it a 1-point game again here. 3.5 to go here in the third. Keller up top. Runyon driving. Hepfel. And Ferguson three-pointer rattles a cage. It doesn't go, and there's Peters with the rebound.
We've seen only a combined total of 11 points scored so far in the third quarter.
Yep, not a bunch. Shot from the corner, 8-ball corner pocket. Johnson. Trey on the way, and it's a Durstein windows and doors. 3:37-35, Karns City.
And just like that, they take the lead back.
Runyon. Back over to Ferguson. Ferguson driving, and he'll be fouled.
Fouls on number 44.
So we're going to say Schreckengast gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
It'll be his second, I believe.
James Ferguson at the line for CL. He'll have 2 shots.
Ferguson up there at the that's not Durstein, that's Dubrook. Free throw line. Dubrook.
There's too many businesses at
We
the
got
end of
him.
the
I try to keep him straight. And Dubrook, all great sponsors.
Ferguson's first one is good. This is Clarion-Limestone's first trip to the foul line as well, the entire night.
Shot good. All tied at 37.
He had to make both of those because he has some Clarion friends sitting under that hoop that would make fun of him if he missed.
They sure would. Pressure again by the Lions. Gets the ball head to Schreckengast. And that's how you break that press.
You have to
throw
pass
the ball.
through it.
Yeah, you cannot dribble through it. Ball underneath to Peters. Back up top to Jones. Ball tipped out of bounds by Ferguson.
Yeah, we see too many teams, especially on the girls' side, that try to dribble and think that they can beat the defender, but
no,
you can't dribble through a press, especially whenever they're as tight as Clarion-Limestone's playing.
Ball to Peters. Right to Jones. Jones shot. No good. And the rebound by Hepfel. 2:14 to go in the third. Ferguson over to Runyon. Up top it goes. That's Beggs. Ferguson now working it. Hands it to Runyon. Runyon will take the three. And Runyon will drain that one. 40-37, Clarion-Limestone.
Seen a lot of three-pointers tonight from both teams.
It's kept you active over there.
It has been.
Peters back up top to Johnston.
The big thing is we'll see if my math's right at the end of the quarter.
And Peters, oh, what a move by the big guy, but it doesn't go. Oh, there's Harmon with a putback. It's good. Good job by Harmon. Good hustle. 1-point game again, 40-39. Lions working it. Here's Runyon. Hepfel back out to Ferguson. 1:10. If you're Coach Craig, I'd say just keep working on time.
Absolutely.
Ferguson, back out it goes to Beggs up top. Hepfel to Beggs again. Ferguson working it. Steps back, three-pointer. Short of the mark. Out of bounds it goes, and it goes to the Gremlins. Few starters back in. What's the wiki?
Craig and Wilson, I believe.
Okay.
And also Parker.
Yep. Good move here, giving Ferguson a breather. 43 seconds.
What do you mean a breather? He plays football. Both sides.
Yeah, but
I'm
they
kidding.
get breathers between plays,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Shot
he's
taken.
been running up and down.
Peters off the mark, got his own rebound. The big guy, great hustle. Well, that was Harmon, has the ball tipped right to Peters. Peters going strong. Peters' shot, it is no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two from that Dubrook free throw line.
Fouls on number 41, Brent Parker. Shane Peters will be at the line for Karns City, shooting 2.
Peters nails the first one. Big shot to tie it at 40.
That was a really gorgeous free throw. I loved it.
So if you were going to say the picture-perfect free throw, that would have been it?
I guess. The way it spun off the hands and everything, it was nice. Looked like Coach Keppel was inquiring about something over there. Couldn't quite tell what it was.
There you go. Another picture-perfect one for Peters. He'll get a breather as a Kaufman will check in here. 24 seconds, 41-40. Gremlins. Here's Ferguson now working it. 1 point advantage for Karns City. 14 seconds. Ferguson kicks it back out. Sawicki's going to travel. Boy, a couple times he's done that. I think he's thinking before. He's way ahead of where he wants to be.
His mind's going before his body is, yep.
10 seconds. Ball comes in. Johnston with 6 seconds underneath. Schreckengoss shot, no good. I think maybe Runyon got a piece, but the putback there is no good. Schreckengoss is fouled with 1.8 seconds. So Schreckengoss at that Dubrook free throw line.
Wilson 4 fouls now.
Keegan Schreckengoss at the line for Karns City.
And he got that to go. Use that front of the rim. They'll get Wilson out. Hepful will check back in.
Charlie Hepful for CL.
Yeah, there another one. 43-40, the three-point lead. At the buzzer, it is no good by Runyon there, and we'll go to quarter number 4. 43-40, Karns City leads Clarion-Limestone, and we'll break. It's Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
All right, back at Tippin Gymnasium. We go to quarter number 4. It is a Clarion County Community Bank. Fourth quarter should be a good one. 43-40. Karns City leads. Lions will have the ball. Final game tonight. We'll have more coming your way tomorrow here at that big District 9 showcase. Driving right to the hoop. That is Baggs. It opened right up for him. 43-42.
It was a nice open lane for him.
Pressure still put on here by the Lions here, and Johnson will get through it. Finds Harmon underneath the Peters. Peters' shot is good. Oh, Peters has been good. 45-42. Kemmer driving. Kemmer's shot. It is good. Kemmer got it to roll. 45-44. Johnston passes over to Jones. Back out it goes. Jones tray on the way. No good. Peters rebound. Peters going up strong. Basket good. Peters has been a force inside. 47-44.
And looks like we'll see a fourth quarter. A lot of points on the board. A lot of action going on.
Here's Beggs on the right side. Ferguson working it. Down the right side. Puts up that shot. No good. Craig fouled. And they're going to get Peters on that one. So Craig.
Just his first, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Paul
Craig at the Dubrook free throw line.
2 shots.
First free throw good by Craig.
Also, a picture-perfect free throw.
Mm-hmm. 47-45. Karns City by 2. That one good too. 47-46. Got a 1-point ball game again with 6.5 to go. Ball was tipped a little bit, but Jones able to get it back to Harmon. Harmon around the defense. Right into Peters. Peters driving, reverse layup. Peters, almost got it to go, got his ball back. Peters is going to go up strong. Peters shot, good by Peters. He was not going to be denied. 49-46. Well, the Lions just don't have an answer right now for him. Here's Sawicki driving. Sawicki shot high off the glass, and what a shot by Sawicki.
Jesse Sawicki.
Johnson ahead to Kaufman. Back up top to Harmon. Harmon. Kaufman in the corner. Kaufman driving. Ball stay. Foul going to be called.
Fouls on number 4 for CL, Jesse Sawicki.
Jones to inbound. 3, 4, he's got to get rid of it. Just got rid of that in time. Timeout was taken by Coach Keppel. He's going to use a 30-second timeout.
Smart timeout.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, 49-48, they just, I would just keep going right back to Peters.
Absolutely. He has all 6 of the fourth quarter points for Karns City, and Karns City has 6 so far in the quarter, and CL has 8. So, I mean, it's not much of a difference. Definitely keep going after him. Unless we see Clarion-Limestone do something different, whether it's put Sawicki on him, because we know that Sawicki has that vertical.
So 5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. A Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter here on Explore Clarion Fun Bank Hoops. Do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, too, for sponsoring our broadcast area, broadcast booth. Great sponsor as well. Teams are coming onto the court after that timeout. Peters will take it out of bounds here for Karns City into Jones. Underneath to Peters. Johnson driving in the lane. Johnson puts up the runner, and foul's going to be called.
Wasn't sure which way that would go. Looked like he was a little planted, but maybe not.
Yeah, it's up to that official. So Johnson will get a couple free throws. The shot didn't go.
Karns City go 2 shots.
That'll be Swicky's third.
Free throw's good. I like Johnson's shoes. You need a pair like that, Lexis.
I do. I have been looking at those. I like those.
Yep, those are cool. Next shot no good. Comes right out. Johnson's there to get it. Johnson right underneath the Peters, and Peters has the ball tipped away. And it'll stay Karns City ball. 50-48 Gremlins, 5.5 to go here in this one.
It was a good hustle by Clarion-Limestone underneath to get that hand on it away from Peters.
Peters. Harmon up top to Jones. Down to the corner. Ball left side. Jones' shot no good. Peters with the rebound. Had it knocked away, though. He brought it down. Harmon, there's fighting for the ball. We're going to get the Land Pro possession arrow, and it goes to Karns City.
Ball possession, Karns City.
The LPPA.
Brett's shaking his head yes. I'm shaking my head no.
You like it?
It
Brett
reminds
likes
me of
it.
the LPGA.
That's true, too. Yeah. Bob Dunkel's at home. Just say Land Pro.
Yes, he wants you to say Land Pro.
Yes, he does. Ball up top to Johnson. They'll work it here. They lead by 2. No rush. Peters back to Johnston. The travel.
Calling for a travel.
I was watching
Picked
the feet,
up the wrong
too.
foot from the pivot.
Mm-hmm. One thing the officials have been on top of tonight are those travel violations.
They definitely have been.
Just under 5 minutes. Clarion County Community Bank fourth. Ferguson driving. Shot up, and Peters was smart not
to put his
the
hands
foul.
up or move. Yep.
We're all tied at 50. Harmon. And here to Schreckengast. Bounce pass in the paint, taken away by Ferguson. Here comes Ferguson. On the backside, Sawicki, basket good. 52-50, Clarion-Limestone.
Give Sawicki 10 points in the game now.
Steal by Craig to Sawicki. Sawicki's shot, good. Foul's going to be called.
Jesse Sawicki in the basket is good.
Yeah, Harmon leaned into him. So Sawicki up at the line for the old-time three-point play.
Jesse Sawicki will be at the line for CL.
He heard me say he had 10 points. He wanted 12. Let's make it 13.
Dubrook free throw line here with Sawicki. He got her. Bartow checks in here for Schreckengast. 5-point lead for the Lions. Boy, they jumped up by 5 quick.
5 points. They are 5 of 5 from the foul line. I'm not saying that's what it is, but 100% from the free throw line.
Harmon ahead to Bartow. Bartow back up top to Harmon. Playing some catch. Johnston. Driving Johnston. Fouled. So Johnson will go up to the line here.
Fouls on number 23, Paul Craig for CL.
4 minutes exactly to go here in the quarter, so halfway through.
This will be his third trip to the line for the night. Just 2 of 4 right now.
3 of 5.
Even better.
I don't know what the percentage is, but
Shouldn't you know?
no.
60%.
No, I was a comm major. We don't know math. And an English teacher. I don't know math.
How many times does 5 go into 100?
Oh.
And I'm not a math person.
Runyon up top here, 55-52 the score. Lions lead by 3.
Make them come out and play some defense on them.
Ferguson driving, had the ball tipped away. Foul to be
number 11 for Karns City. Cole
rung up
Johnston.
on Johnston here.
Third team foul.
3 fouls each with 3:36 to go. Close ball game, 3-point lead for the Lions. Here's Beggs driving. Beggs right to the hoop and opened right up. 57-52, 5-point lead again for the Lions.
It's a great look. Kind of faked it out like he was going to pass it off.
Johnson across the timeline. Johnston dumps it underneath to Peters. Peters is going to take it up strong. Shot by Peters is good, and he was even off of an angle. 57-54, it's a one-possession game.
Peters now has 22 points in the game.
Runyon. Craig. Ferguson. Well, Ferguson's smart, boy. If he got that ball, it would have been called a travel or a carry. Runyon. Up top, stolen by Johnston. One-on-one it goes with Ferguson. Pocket picked by Beggs, but it goes out of bounds.
Not happy with the call, but, I mean, from here, it looked like a nice little sweep from the back.
I thought it was. 2:34, and everyone has a different angle. Timeout's going to be taken.
Karns City, full timeout.
Full timeout will break. 2:34 remains here. 3-point lead for the Lions. You're watching the big showcase here at Tippin with Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At PennWest University, we're making college make sense again. With programs tied to in-demand jobs, we're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
I'm not flying anywhere.
All right, back to Tippin Gymnasium. The District 9 Showcase. 3-point lead for the Lions. 2.5 remaining here. Karns City with the ball right into Peters. Peters is going to take it strong. Peters double teamed, kicks it up top to Bartow. Now Johnston. Johnston over to Peters. Peters shot, no good. Ball back to Bartow, kicks it back out. 3-pointer by Jones. That's good by Jones, and we're tied at 57.
That's his 4th 3-pointer of the night.
Unbelievable. We're all tied up again with 2 minutes to go. Ball to the corner. Craig's going to pump the 3. And that goes. He got it to roll off the side of the rim. 60-57 Lions.
That's how you know you have a good spin on the ball, too, when it goes into the hoop after bouncing a couple times.
Johnston gets that pick. Driving in. Johnson shot good. Right to the hoop. 60-59.
13 points now on the night for him.
Beggs kicks it over to Craig. Craig up top to Ferguson. Lions lead by 1. They have no rush here. 1:20 to play. Kemmer kicks it out and up top to Ferguson. Now Sawicki. Still up top here. Kemmer now. Beggs controls. Beggs driving in the lane. Kicks it back out to Sawicki. Just under a minute. Sawicki spinning around. Sawicki back out it goes. Up top to Ferguson. Ferguson to the right side to Kemmer. Now
See,
Craig. Good ball work.
Karns City just looking for a way to get that ball back now. You can see they're looking to foul. Try to get it back.
This will be the 4th foul rung up on Karns City.
Fouls on number 3, Jacob Jones.
1-point lead for the Lions with 42 seconds.
See a timeout from CO. I believe it was a full.
It is a full. 42 seconds remain here. 60-59 the score. The Lions with the lead. Let's break quickly. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on Explore Clarion.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Shippenville, or call 782-6264.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit DuBrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
All right, timeout over. We go back to action. 60-59 Lions. Ball comes in to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to bring it right back out. Right underneath. Wide open was Craig. Basket good. 3-point lead now for the Lions. 34 seconds. Here we go. Here's Johnston on the other end. Johnston driving. Johnston puts up the shot. He's fouled. It goes. And Johnston up to the line. And a technical has just been called on the bench of Karns City, I believe.
Timeout, Karns City.
Or no, is it a timeout? Okay. I was just going to say, the way he pointed, he said the T.
It looked like a technical
and he
also.
looked to the bench. There was no technical. Let's take that off the books. 62-59. The basket was good, right? No?
Yes.
Oh. Brett's, he said he got the timeout before the shot.
Do we trust Brett?
Well, I think in this case, because I don't know why the points aren't up there. Because it was a 3-point lead.
I guess we'd also see, too, whenever he comes back, if he goes to the line or not.
Yeah. So the timeout must have occurred before. It was a late call.
Maybe that's why I heard all the noise behind me, too. They're like, no, no, no.
Yeah, it was a later call by the official, but apparently Coach Keppel wanted that timeout. 27 seconds. Boy, that would have been something. You just don't know, you know.
I just can't believe that Brett was correct.
He was, so was a timeout taken to the corner. Jones underneath, kicks it back out. Jones, three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound brought down by Beggs. And Beggs is going to be fouled here. That'll send Beggs to the line with 16 seconds. So Beggs will go down to the Dubrook free throw line.
Fouls on number 23, Xavier Bartow.
If he hits both, if you're the Lions, you just get everybody away from people.
Absolutely.
16 seconds.
At the line for CL. We'll have 2 shots.
Here's Beggs. That one's off the mark. This is a huge one here. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Keppel. And so we'll hold it here, 62-59. The Lions lead it. Gatesham's auto body timeout. Well, we got more coming up tomorrow for you. Bob Dunkel will join me. We'll be here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're going to roll the rest of the time. So we'll see what happens.
It's a long day with Bob. Actually, let me rephrase. Bob has a long day with you.
That's true. We're used to it, though, you know, after close to, 38 years.
You had a nice little break last year.
Yeah.
Now you welcome him back.
He's back.
Arms wide open.
Someone said it's like you're an old married couple. I said, yeah, it's what it seems like.
Can't get away from each other.
Nope. So we'll have that tomorrow for you as we'll roll through those ball games tomorrow. The games start at 10 o'clock, though, so come on up, pay your money, and you get to see games from 10 o'clock all the way through the evening. Games end with Clarion and Brookville. That should actually be pretty good ball game there to end the night. So we'll have Ridgeway Smethport girls at 3, County Brockway boys at 4:30, Punxsutawney Keystone boys at 6, and then Brookville Clarion boys at 8.
Sounds like a good lineup.
Yeah, sounds very good. Some teams we haven't seen, which is always nice, of course, with playoffs coming up. So here we go. Beggs at the free throw line. He try to put the Lions up by 4. And he misses that one. It's a 3-point. Oh, but Ferguson gets the rebound. That was huge. Ferguson with the rebound, fouled with 12 seconds.
Smart to put Ferguson underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Fouls on number 3, Jacob Jones. Chase Ferguson will be at the line for CL. We'll have 2 shots.
So Ferguson from the Dubrook line. And he gets that one. That was huge. Puts him up by 4. It makes it a 2-possession game with 12 seconds. Again, barring a foul on a 3-point shot.
Which you don't want to do.
Nope, but right there is the sealing the deal, I believe, with 12 seconds. Ball ahead, Harmon. Jones, 3-pointer, no good. There's Ferguson. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. There's your ball game. Final score will be 64 to 59. Clarion-Limestone comes back with a good win over Karns City. Here in the showcase tonight, we'll take a quick timeout. Lexis will total things up. We'll come back with a postgame show on the way. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires. Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
All right, back at Tippin Gymnasium. Final score again, 64-59. The Lions knock off the Gremlins in our second game tonight, and we are in the Fun Bank postgame show. And Lexis has all those Redbank Chevrolet stats, don't you?
I do. Their last meetup, CL won 64-53, so 11-point difference. This time only a 5-point.
Yep.
Definitely a much closer game, an exciting game. For Karns City, we see Jones with 12 points, Harmon with 7, Johnston with 13, Schreckengost with 5, and leading the entire game was Peters with 22 points. We definitely saw a lot of him, in that fourth quarter coming up strong. 80% from the foul line, 8 of 10. I hope you can do that math. I know we couldn't do the 5.
79.9. 80%. I'm kidding.
We'll just go with it. So definitely good from the foul line. Clarion-Limestone coming in strong, led by Ferguson with 17 points. Runyon had 7, Wilson had 6, Sawicki with 13, Craig with 10, Kemmer with 7, Beggs with 4, 7 of 9 from the foul line. Do you know what that percentage is?
7 of 9. Let's say that would be about 83%.
It was actually like 77.77777.
Oh, was it?
So round up, 78%. Both teams, though, you saw a lot of scoring from more than just 1 or 2 people, which was exciting to see. It was back and forth all night.
Okay, so there we go. The Redbank stats, and great job, too, as always, Lexis on that. But now you got the hard task. Who's our Hager Paving player of the game?
It is hard because we see a lot from everybody, especially, you look at the points. The leader of the points tonight was from Karns City, the losing team, but I think ultimately it has to go to Ferguson. He was up and down, defense, offense, pulling down the rebounds, giving them that extra cushion at the end again. Yeah, he's like, again, you talk about it as the quarterback. He was the one that kept everything going there on the court for them, and that's just what he's good at. You see that on both teams. Johnston for Karns City, too, kind of dictates how things go for him. So Jace Ferguson, our Hager Paving player of the game tonight. So that'll wrap things up. I'll tell you what, it was fun. It was fun. Do you want my final answer? What's the answer? What was the question? Who is harder to deal with? Who's easier to work with? Is it Dave Cadis or me? Professionally, you. Personally, I can yell at Dave more because he's good family friends with my family. Yeah. So if I need to, I can hit him a couple times, yell at him. That's true. I like you both. As long as I get to broadcast, I enjoy it. Well, and honestly, you could yell too, because I would say, yes, you're probably right, and I would understand. But you know who is the worst, Brett? I agree with that. All right, that'll wrap things up tonight for my broadcast partner, Lexis. Twentier, Brett English over there on the computer, Mike Kalinowski saying goodnight. Karns City, a winner, 64-59 in the boys' game tonight. Or CL, the winner, 64-59. Brett, making sure I got that right. I was looking because Karns City was the girls' winner, 34-29. And that'll wrap it up tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock. We'll be here about 1:45 on the air. So join us for that tomorrow here from Clarion. It is the District 9 Showcase. Get here. It helps type 1 diabetes. All the proceeds go to that. That'll wrap things up. You've been watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com. Have a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Have a great day.